Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to QuizzleMania 32, named after a bad WrestleMania with no tagline. The showcase of the Immorons, the greatest spectacle in all of sports infotainment. I am Adam, in his 30s, so not recovered from WrestleMania weekend yet. I'm so tired all the time, and I hate it. Blompier, and I'm joined by a whole bunch of other tired old men and Pete, all of them competing to win the QuizzleMania trophy because that matters somehow in this horrible half-world caught between sleep and wake. Yes, it's post-WrestleMania QuizzleMania, and I can promise it will feature as many debuts as this year's Raw after Mania, as in that many. We're dealing with WrestleMania fallout, namely the fact that over the last 3 days, we have raised £20,583 pounds, not dollars, for Calm, which is amazing. Thank you so much. And because we raised 205% of our initial goal, not only will Ollie be shaving his head, but he will also be getting rid of those eyebrows. He's going to be saying BYEBROWS to his eyebrows. Now, to be completely clear, this is not part of our charity streams of the weekend. So if you would like us to read out a message from you, we'll be doing Ultra Chats as usual. See the top of the description for that. But let's get on with the show, because I think we're all pretty impatient to see the egg. Hi, Ollie. Welcome to the show. Lovely to see you. How are you feeling? How are you processing everything? Obviously, I mean, I've been there. Pete's been there. That's why he's here. Luke's been there for better part of 5 years. Where's your head at?
My head is right here, as you can see quite clearly. And I've got to be honest. I put a challenge out to the SWAF Nation, raise £10,000, and I'll shave my hair. And they did that very early on.
Yeah, really
far
quickly.
Earlier than I would expect them to do it. So I said double or nothing. Let's see if we can do that. I'll shave my eyebrows. My eyebrows will be on the hairline. And then they did that too.
They did, yeah.
So it was all for a great cause. And it was... I've got to admit when I was wrong. I'm a good person. I'm a respectable person. Most of all, I'm full of honor. And I am going to give everybody what they paid their good money for. And
Ollie?
then,
Ollie? You okay?
So can you hit me?
Your connection's a bit fuzzy, pal.
No.
Okay. Well, I can see him moving around in the lobby.
No, I tricked them.
Ollie, we can hear you.
I have to do it.
Ollie, we can hear you. Davis. Okay. All right. Fresh off the MasterChef final, a man with his own baldness, lukewarm Luke Owen, has literally just arrived into the stream. Literally after it started, because he wanted to catch the MasterChef final. How was it?
Oh, it was amazing. Really, really good final. I'd say one of the better finals that I've actually had in quite a few years. All three really, really strong. I won't spoil who won, because I know that everyone is kind of anxious to know, and you know, they'll probably be watching it. Once this is finished, they'll be going to watch it on catch up on iPlayer. So I won't spoil who won, but the right person won. But it's been a great year for MasterChef. Really, really good. Actually, a really banging year for Great British Menu as well, which is also currently going on. The Wales heats have just started this week. The London and South East heats, though, some of the most exceptional cooking I've ever seen. Like, they even said, like, you know, one of the chefs, they got 38 points out of 40. Right from the it's incredible. From the veteran chef. Oh, it's superb. Just been great.
Cool. Any advice to Ollie on what is about to happen to him? Like, are there creams he should be using? You seem to be the expert.
Well, because I am also a baldy man.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't. Like, I do moisturize my head after I've given it. I also shaved my head today in solidarity because I needed a haircut. You know, obviously, it's the eternal war. I think he's a knob, but you know, in solidarity of him raising £20,000, I thought I'd shave my head.
Yeah, when I did it, my scalp got all kind of flaky. Didn't like that.
Yeah,
but I probably should have moisturized it. I didn't do that.
The thing.
Like,
do a little bit moisturizing. I hope you also appreciate as well that in my haste after watching MasterChef, I've tried to make my background look a bit more interesting. So I put up a wonky picture on a desk to make
full of fucking character, you bloody hell.
You're
Can't hold
welcome.
you back. Right, see you later. All right, next up, someone who's gone to the edges of smooth himself. It's Chopper Pete. Hi, Pete.
Hello. Yes. Hi. How's it
We
going?
haven't had you on QuizzleMania in a dog's age.
I wonder why that is. It's because I'm no competition at all.
No, not really. But
No.
you have gone smooth. You have lost the brows because Luke never shaved his eyebrows because he's not an idiot. But you did. So what's your kind of what's your words of encouragement to Ollie there? Because you were the original kind of eyebrowless man.
Well, I did genuinely really struggle to look at myself in the mirror for a while afterwards. And on that night and the following day, I did question all the choices I had made up to that point. So I'm really hoping that it goes just as well for Ollie.
Oh, that's kind. Thank you, Pete. See you in a bit. And finally, the reigning, defending QuizzleMania champion. He's cut his hair for charity. Didn't shave it, though, because he's a coward. It's Sean Ross Sapp. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Adam. How's it going?
I'm tired, man.
Man, me too.
I hate wrestling.
You know, that was gonna be
so
that was gonna be my whole bit. I love wrestling though, but I'm too tired to do a bit. I'm too tired to do a gimmick. I'm just a normal guy like everybody else. I get tired. Now, granted, I get tired from breaking like 80% of the news in wrestling and talking to the most famous wrestlers in the world. And, you know, I didn't hopscotch and dance around losing my hair. I'd let Awesome Kong cut it off with a hook knife, just like all the other regular people, normal people in the world. Luther holding me down. I mean, I'm just a normal guy who broke up the worst stable in wrestling, the Nightmare Collective, with his hair. That's
Thank you. You haven't been, you know, congratulated enough for that, of course.
Yeah, just a normal guy, just like everybody else, man of the people, normal fella.
So obviously you've been steamrolling. This will be your third win in a row, which is something that you're used to. But let's not forget.
I'm good for usually about one defense, then I run out of gas. That's usually how it works here.
But Luke is here.
Yeah.
You haven't gone up against Luke in a very long time. Do you have any kind of words for him?
Well, I mean, I would normally, but I am legitimately exhausted, and I was motivated. Last time I won this, I was like, man, I haven't faced Luke in a while. And he's the Rock to my Austin, all that good stuff. I'm sure we'll have a My Way video package one day. But I'm just going to let everybody know this is the Raw after Mania of QuizzleManias.
Oh, God.
And I mean this year's. Like this isn't the class that you guys are looking forward to. This is going to be low energy from me all day long.
Look, we're all going to try and get through it, Sean.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to give you all the whole bit. I'm going to talk about a lot of things that I do, pretending that I'm not bragging about them, but I am. That's the bit. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Going to be great. Bye. Okay, so I do believe that we've had the inside man in PFK has managed to secure Mr. Davis, I believe. And so in that, yes, good. You have been returned to your barber's chair. Looking good, John McClane. How are you feeling?
How do you want to do this?
So
We're
I've
going to
got
do one round.
Yeah, I think like so. Obviously, we leave the brows till the end. That is as is QuizzleMania tradition. But I would say because obviously you're taking part in the quiz as well as doing
First
it.
ever.
I would just have at it if and when. Tell you what, how about whenever you get a question wrong? Maybe we need to pace ourselves. We'll see. Let me invite back. Oh, also Tempest is here. Hi, Tempest. There he is.
Everyone else is saying how tired they are, how bad they're going to do on this. Maybe this is my day.
Yeah.
Maybe in my darkest moment will also
Maybe.
be my brightest triumph.
I think, yeah, if there's ever going to be a week, it's when Sean and Luke are crippled by lack of energy. And you have the adrenaline.
Ollie's going to show up with his pants around his ankles and roll me up for a win. that's what's going to happen.
I mean,
Sean has slipped. He slipped on the ring apron, and you are backing away in babyface.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
I am incredibly tired, right? So I've actually got myself an espresso martini in a tin.
Oh no!
To kind of like help me through this. But I've also got this to try and, because I thought, again, solidarity with my fallen brother, Mr. Davis, infused with nitrogen for a velvety texture and a smooth head. Hear that? That made a noise. Scared the hell out of me.
All right,
give me a hell yeah. Give me a yes, please, in the chat. We're going to shave this.
No, thank you.
I'm rooting for you, Luke.
Yes,
I'm tired today.
So let's start with a brand new round. We're not starting with Price is Shite. It's a debut. It's a post WrestleMania debut of It's All About the Game.
Right.
Great.
So this is. I can't believe it's taken me 32. It's taken me 32 QuizzleManias. Let's talk about wrestling video games, shall we? I'm simply going to show you a picture of a game of like gaming footage, and you just got to tell me what game it's from.
The day I try to throw, we launched a wrestling video game site like late last year. Thanks, Adam.
Hey, you're welcome. So I am going to ask you guys to be very specific, please. So I want to know which game in the franchise it is, which specific one. There are 10 questions, 3 points per question, as per usual. How am I coming through, by the way? I've got a little thing saying my connection is unstable. Have
you ever heard of dog shit?
I'll go and plug myself into the router very, very shortly. But first, why don't you tell me which game this is from? Write down on a piece of paper. Please. 3 points if you get it right.
Oh, could be one of
two
two
here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Are we going to fill for time while Adam's gone? Right.
What was he doing?
He's plugging himself in.
He just came.
Yeah, this could be one of two. I think most of us realize which
all right,
one
I'm
of
plugged
two
into the router
be.
now. Let's do this. Virgil Lamodo says, welcome back to the QuizzleMania stage. Luke, Ollie, and Pete will witness the debut of Smoooooooth Oli tonight. Here's hoping for another epic Luke versus SRS showdown. Since it's a post-WrestleMania QuizzleMania, possibly surprise debut / return. No, thanks always. Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag support each other. And the Leo Sale says, hi, everyone. I know everyone wanted Samoa Joe back as a full-time wrestler. Now he's off Raw commentary. But to be honest, he was excelling in the role. And I only want him back wrestling if he's pushed and given a world title. What are everyone's thoughts? I would like to see Samoa Joe wrestle, please. I actually think
he wants to wrestle too, from what I hear.
I thought he did bloody well as the...
That's the news thumbnail tomorrow.
But tell you what I loved him doing, the backstage interviews at TakeOver. I thought he was excellent there. Just the right amount of kind of stir the pot, physically intimidating. Really, really
I just think they should find more excuses for him to wear a poncho.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. That should be his new gimmick now.
Nana a bus
ring in a poncho, like Taz.
Good social media numbers for all of us, I think, came from that poncho.
Yeah.
All right, Ollie. Let's see. What was this?
WrestleMania 2000, and that was a big load of hair.
Do we need to name the system?
No, you don't need to name the system.
Okay.
Just the name of the game itself. WrestleMania 2000. Pete.
I've also said WrestleMania 2000.
WrestleMania 2000. Luke.
WrestleMania 2000, please.
WrestleMania 2000. Mr.
All
Davis.
across the board. It could be No Mercy, of course, but I
could
think
be No
we're all
Mercy.
on the same.
I don't think Dude Love was in No Mercy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I might be
Very,
wrong
very
on that.
good.
That's why I went with 2000.
Very good.
Nice guy. Yeah.
I wasn't much of an N64 guy, so I wouldn't know the difference in those rosters, but I figured it was that because No Mercy would be too easy to say, right? Right out of the gate. One of the greatest games ever.
Very, very well reasoned, folks. Love to see it. And Ollie, where did the clump come from? Was that just a little sideburns?
It was from here. I can feel the bristles, but it looks like it hasn't made a dent.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of hair came off.
It is very thick, your hair.
Compared to the other side, though, there's definitely a difference.
And right now you're in first place. So, I mean, you've got these conflict of emotions going right now.
Yeah.
Shaved these bad boys earlier too.
Gosh.
What a meaty boy. Tempest?
Yes, I decided to look up just for posterity if Dude Love was in No Mercy. And according to this wiki, he was not. Cactus Jack and Mankind were, but no Dude Love.
What a weird removal from something that you didn't like. You didn't need to remove that from.
Mm-hmm.
Next up.
WWE way.
What about this? Boom. Matt Hirsch says from Ollie to a lolly, alopecia to Mr. Clean, bruh. A billiard boy to a straight up cue ball. Thank you, Mr. Davis, for sharing your journey with us. Hill Valley 85 says, hi, guys. I always enjoy your video essays and interviews. Do you all have some advice on how to become a better writer? Hashtag JamThatJam. Hashtag OFE. Well, I better head over to the only writer in the room, Sean Ross Sapp. How do you do it?
I worked on everything: results, live coverage, columns, news. Like, get yourself familiarized with a lot of different styles and read other good writers. Going to college helped me a little bit. I didn't think it did at the time, but it did. But yeah, just read other good writers' stuff and their tendencies.
Yeah, read good writing is by far and also do it a lot. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, write a lot. Yeah.
The first thing you write won't be good.
Oh God, no.
Don't let that discourage you.
My mum keeps a little poem I wrote when I was like 12. She was just like, oh, it's like the first thing you properly wrote. And I was like, burn it. It's awful. Sean.
I mean, according to Matt Holmes, I wasn't good 5 years ago either.
There you go. And
I should have quit.
You need to find the right boss to kind of fire you and push you along to greatness.
It's like I need somebody to make a miserable dog shit decision that.
I feel like this is when wrestling promos reference someone's real name from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I just dropped a
This is
Paul.
Alan Jones talking to Mark Calloway.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what it is.
Let's speed this up. I've got a bed. Sean Ross Sapp, what was it?
I've got Backstage Assault. It could be
WCW.
one other game, though.
Luke.
It's WCW Backstage Assault.
Ooh.
Very nice. Pete.
I didn't get that. I said WCW Mayhem. I don't know.
Interesting. And Ollie.
Chalk me up for another one, please.
Oh, very good. All right. So 3s to all except for Big P, because it was indeed WCW Backstage Assault. I've played that game. It is a pile of shite. Next up, what's this?
What's the name of this?
Zachary T. Robinson says, question for Dragon Ball Tori. How many hairs are there?
Dragon Ball Tori.
Dragon Ball Tori. Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. Luke Crabwalker says, question for everyone. Who had/has the worst haircut in wrestling? I was always partial to the Tyson Kidd single tuft of hair up front. Personally, I think Ollie could pull it off.
Him. I referenced this on QuizzleMania a few weeks ago. Jake from Tough Enough 2 had the worst ever, and Tyson Kidd was like, yeah, give me that.
God. Genuinely Kiwi. Because it was so sparse. It was just like a few like horrible little goblin fingers sticking out of his scalp. Really, really gross. Right, what is this, Ollie? Ollie Davis.
I've gone for Wrestling All-Stars.
Wrestling All-Stars. Pete?
I went for WWE All-Stars.
WWE All-Stars. Sean Ross Sapp.
WWE All-Stars. That game was so much fun.
WWE All-Stars and Luke, WWE All-Stars.
I think we should give it to Ollie. I think we should give it to him.
He can eat shit. That's 3 points to everyone except Ollie. WWE or where do you see the word wrestling there, pal?
World Wrestling
all
Entertainment.
over, thematically. Yeah, it's in there.
It is not in there. Sorry, Ollie. All right, next
that was
up.
out on PS4 either. I thought it was just on PS3.
No, there's a really nice looking version of it. I actually really enjoyed that game.
It's very fun.
What about this one?
Ooh.
Oh, get in.
Let's go.
Ring-like structure says the only thing I want to see more than Pac and Phoenix win the belts tonight is for Mr. Davis to get his Zack Ryder moment and stumble into the QuizzleMania Championship today. Hashtag Smooth Oli. Laugh Track says can't watch live tonight as I need an early night. I'm finally back in work and have to wake up at 6 a.m. Come on, Luke. You've beaten Sean before and you can do it again. Hashtag Jam That Jam. Hashtag There Goes My Nipples.
Thank you.
Denise QuizzleMania quote. Sorry, Luke. What were you going to say?
And I was just saying thank you. That was someone who said a nice thing about me, so I was thanking them.
That's what us normal, just regular everyday guys, not different than anybody else do, Adam. We thank people for
It's something nice to you. You then thank them for it.
Yes.
That's not how I'm hardwired. No, I lash out. That's my way. Luke, you bastard.
Here comes the fucking pain.
Sean, what's that?
Yep. Probably my favorite wrestling game ever. I'd still play it if you didn't have to run with the triangle button.
Best one. It's the best one.
Big agree. Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain. Mr. Davis?
Well, I put wrestling SmackDown, just bring it, but it's all wrong. So who knows?
Well, here comes the pain.
Got to agree with Sean.
Such a perfect game.
Best SmackDown game.
I don't
think they've ever made a wrestling game that's based on WWE that has been better than Here Comes the Pain.
I wish my only wishes is I wish you could pivot when you ran, and I wish you could run with the trigger button, and that's really it.
Ollie, I think we need to see kind of more tangible progress, because what you're doing, right, is I think you're going into the middle of the bush and just sort of hollowing it out, but leaving the overall shape. I think you need to whittle
You said
away.
do one with every question.
I think you need to whittle away at the edges, though, pal. I think we need to see tangible hair loss, because at the moment you've got the same shape.
If you turn your head so you're looking to your left, you can see there's a definite stripe there.
He really does look like a video game villain.
Yeah, Dr. Wily.
Like you look like Dr. Robotnik hangs out with you all the time.
All right, next up, what's this? DJ, but not a DJ, says, if you look up Usos Roman Reigns young on Google Images, there's a picture you guys will enjoy. Thanks for all the great content. You're very inspiring to me, especially Andy, for proving that even with a porn addiction, you can be successful. Hashtag outfuck everyone. Zachary Dean McKinley says, hey guys, something I'm curious about is, have you ever had a member of a crowd ruin a live wrestling show for you? For me, I was at NXT Toronto 2, where I was stuck behind a guy who spent the entire time talking loudly on his phone instead of watching the show. The closest thing that's come to me was I was at the takeover with the debut of Aleister Black, and I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Orlando, and there was just a section of the takeover crowd that were getting themselves over. They had like a literally like a section number. It was like 22, like just literally chanting their own section name, just trying to get themselves over. And then everyone else in the crowd started chanting at them, shut the fuck up, and literally missed Aleister Black's first Black Mass. No one cared about the first time he hit his finish.
There was a fella at Takeover Toronto who just kept chanting the indie names of all the wrestlers, and it was so annoying.
Oh, another one. I wasn't there, but SummerSlam 92, whoever was in charge of the air horn. I loathe air horns in wrestling, especially the British crowds, because we're obsessed with them. Ruined that match for me.
I mean, I wish he was here so he could defend himself, but we saw Kazuchika Okada versus Minoru Suzuki, and Andy Datsun was texting the entire time he was watching it.
I thought you were like saying you wish Okada was here to defend himself at first. Like, me too.
That dick ruined it.
All right, Ollie. Who have you got? What was that?
I don't know. Dead or Alive wrestling.
Okay, Sean, what's that?
Don't know if I got this one right. Rumble Roses.
Oh, bollocks.
Pete.
I put something really dumb, but probably awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
And Luke.
I couldn't remember. It's Wrestle. I went with Wrestle Roses, but it's Rumble Roses. I knew it was Rose. There was roses in there or something.
It was
Don't you dare
indeed
give him that.
Rumble Roses. So that's 3 points for Sean. Technically, it's Rumble Roses XX because it was on the Xbox 360, but I think that's fine.
I believe there's like 20 editions.
Sounds like
Christ.
you're mowing. Well, it is the lawnmower 3.0, but it
There you
does
go,
sound
that's
like
a
you're
bit
mowing the lawn.
That's what it always sounds like.
Just
Oh
watching you
boy.
shrinking as a person. How about this?
Banging.
Ah.
Optimus Provost says, hello, lads. I'm going to be late in tuning in due to a rescheduled doctor appointment. I'm excited to see Ollie to turn into a ball-like structure. Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag outfuck everyone. Hashtag Sully for QuizzleMania. Getting quite a few Sully for QuizzleMania requests. We'll have to do something about that. Mel Angel 666 says, I'm always on here to say trans lives matter, but now more than ever, Black Lives Matter. Absolutely. The other Tempest says, I was nervous we weren't going to reach the 20k goal, but I'm so glad we did. And we get to see a fully shaved Mr. Davis. Well done, everyone. Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag out fuck everyone. Marvelous. All right. So what was that? Let's go with Luke first.
That is WWF SmackDown on the PlayStation. I'm going to tell you a little story about me playing that game to put it in time. I played through the career mode as Bradshaw in an attempt to get Bradshaw to win the WWF Championship. And I went through like years upon years of the story mode because it just like, cycles again. The only thing I won was the tag belts with The Undertaker. And that was the only title shot I ever got. And I played it for like 8 hours being like, why won't I get a title shot? I was like the British Bulldog and Mayhem and Manager. Where's my title shot? And it was, never happens.
I'm so sorry, my friend.
But-
Sean Rossap.
But that bottle of liquor that you shared with The Undertaker after winning the tag titles was worth it. It's SmackDown.
SmackDown, Pete.
It sure is WWF SmackDown.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling, just bring it.
You're not trying, Oliver. Right, that's 3 to Pete, 3 to Luke, 3 to SRS. What about this lad?
Ah.
Oh,
Talk about a game I put a lot of hours into.
I had this. What was it called?
The Creepy Otaku says, can't wait to see a bald Maki Ito on the Wrestle Talk News. Hashtag road to 800k, jam that jam. Joshua Aparicio says, I really think that the Andre Battle Royal will be on the main show next year because by the time the Iron Sheik makes it to the ring, it would be Mania 38. Also, when will Pepe cash in his Peter in the bank to finally win at QuizzleMania? And Brendan Harris says, what a heel our Dong Lord and Savior is, booking himself to defend his title against a bunch of jobbers. You're basically out fucking a monastery. Hope the Wrestle Talk boys like spankings because they're going to be red raw in the morning. Hashtag dong that dong. You can always tell a Fightful fan, can't you? Right. Let's start with Pete. Let's start with you, Pete. We haven't started with you in a while, Pete. What is it, Pete?
It's ECW Hardcore Sex Pun or something.
Wow, savage burn on Paulie. Big fan. Mr. Davis.
I think you don't need the pun. You just call it ECW Hardcore, right?
ECW Hardcore. Luke.
It's ECW Anarchy
Oh,
Rules with a Z.
Sean Rossap.
I feel much more comfortable. It was either that or Hardcore Revolution. And it's really a crapshoot with those involved. So
it is indeed ECW Anarchy Rolls.
there we go.
Very, very good. So that is
so
3
many
points.
hours into that game.
Spent $50 on a boxed Axel Rotten figure last night.
Dude, I spent so
God.
much time on that game, mostly doing triple threat matches because they were fucking impossible to win.
Oh yeah.
All right, next up. Maybe let's try and go for a hard one, shall we? What's this? The Creepy Otaku says, and plus, let's celebrate the Wednesday Night Wars being over, having quality wrestling on back-to-back nights. I wish Monday Night Raw could make it 3. D'Altagnan has donated $50. Thank you so much. Saying happy QuizzleMania all. After a string of wonderful guests, it's nice to see an in-house group attempt to dethrone SRS. I'm turning 33 next week, and this is a great distraction from that. So thank you all. Thank you, D'Altagnan, and very happy returns. Hope you have a wonderful day next week. Alex Williams says there once was a fellow named Ollie. His heel turn turned out to be folly. His hair on the line. He thought he'd be fine, but now it's all gone, just like Molly. Wonderful. Jam that jam, guys. Keep up the great work. Oh, very, very good. Okay, give us a 12. Let's see how we're looking so far. It's good. You kind of you've started to go the whole hairline is starting to shift. It's
Can we just like do this bit?
Yeah, do an undercut. That'll make you
Yeah,
look
that's
cool.
interesting. Yeah, I like that.
I think whatever happens, you want to leave like nubs, like here.
Yes.
The undercut is the good idea. It's a wrestling themed show, so give yourself the haircut that every single wrestler has.
Yeah,
Correct.
And I'm the goat, the
If you
cutest
can't
of all
have long
time.
black hair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just before you do that, why don't you tell us what you put down?
Yeah.
I don't know. SmackDown versus Raw 06 wrestling.
Wrestling. Pete.
Wrestling, just bring it.
Wrestling, just bring it. Sean Sapp.
I got WrestleMania 19 on the GameCube.
And Luke.
Ooh.
Oh, you nerds. It's indeed WrestleMania 19. That was revenge mode, where I think you had to climb Titan Towers and ruin Vince McMahon's life.
And you just
You take out a builder?
and like you do, yeah, you just built up construction people and throw them off like the buildings and stuff, and that's how you win.
Yeah,
That was the
Travis
precursor
murdering
to
and
Money in the
construction
Bank
worker
last year.
Yeah. All right, give us a little buzz. Give us a little buzz before I fill the screen up with some wrestling.
I rather like that round, by the way, even though I did good at it.
Oh, we're not over yet. Don't you
I
worry.
feel like such a hillbilly.
You look great, sort of. Hang on.
I'm amazed.
Right.
Do you know, it's how good the Manscaped 3.0 really is.
Hey,
Look how much it's cutting through.
how about
Yeah,
another
This is
scoop?
no trouble.
They're
You guys
not
want a
paying for
scoop?
this episode. Stop it.
It's the light.
Listen,
the light
listen.
really guides me.
I'm going to give you guys a scoop. They're dropping the 4.0 this month. Exclusives right here
Whoa.
for
What a
free.
good
They're
shape for
dropping the
everyone's
4.0 this
balls.
month.
Sean, can
All
we
right.
start attributing Sean Ross Sapp reports to QuizzleMania?
Yes.
Sean Ross
You,
Sapp of QuizzleMania. reported last
QuizzleMania
night.
exclusive.
As first
also
reported by
gonna be-
QuizzleMania.
Is it going to be first reported on Manscaped Select?
Reese Johnson says, "Evening, lads. My girlfriend's watching for the first time. Can you just tell her that she's the absolute best, and that I would be lost without her, and I love her very much. Her name is Emily. Thank you, guys. Hashtag baldy, baldy, baldy.
No, you
David.
sound very dependent.
Well, okay. Emily, you are Reese's rock. He would be lost without you, and he loves you very
Get a
much.
compass, bro. Lost.
Donato Hunter.
I'm sure she's a wonderful person. I'm sorry.
Donato Hunter says, have to watch later on, but looking forward to a lovely time with the boys. And P.S. Rowan says, Mr. Davis, your head shape with the hair looks like the guys with tits on his head from Little Nicky.
I'll take that.
What was that game?
Wrestling No Mercy.
Wrestling No Mercy. Pete?
I don't think this game exists, but Royal Rumble 2000.
I think that game
There is a
does
game.
exist.
There is a game called Royal Rumble. Sean Rossap?
It's WWF Attitude. I'm trying to pour a drink, but
It
WWF
sure is
Attitude.
WWF Attitude.
It
Guys are such
sure
nerds.
is. Very, very well
Dude,
done.
if you had done this, if you'd have picked any game that was after Here Comes the Pain, I'd have proper struggled. But you picked
Yeah.
all the ones from my
they
era.
all look exactly the same after
Oh,
Here
yeah.
Comes the Pain. All of them.
At least these are identifiable.
Yeah.
All right. And finally,
It's a big chunk coming out of Ollie's head there.
What?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
It's powerful gaze.
powerful
He looks
game.
like he's farted.
That's the powerful gaze.
It's just a mistranslation.
Tranquillo.
Denigard says, how does it feel to know that if Roman Reigns, Alexa Bliss, Jason Momoa, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Riley Reid, Scarlett Johansson, Tom Brady, Leonardo DiCaprio, Bella Hadid, and Sean Ross Sapp stand in the same room, Sean is the sexiest by far?
Wow.
The truth.
I guess because all of those other people must have died somehow. Baylor Lasagna says, is Ollie going to be late cleaning his teeth again? I don't believe it for a second. The hole that wrecks the bowl. And No Cilia says, welcome to the Bold family, Mr. Davis. Over the course of the year, you will save 18 days compared to before from drying your hair. That's nice.
As a bit of context for that, it's because the Raw After Mania live stream that we did was supposed to start 15 minutes before Raw went on air. And then at 1:45, Ollie was like, actually, I've got to brush my teeth. Yeah, can I go brush my teeth? So we were end up 10 minutes late starting the stream. And so I had to go I'd be in the chat and be like, because like the chat was going nuts, being like, why aren't you guys started yet? Why are you guys so late? and I had to go like, Ollie is brushing his teeth. What do you want me to do? I'm not doing this on my own.
A genuinely curious moment of vanity from someone who looks like that.
That's not vanity, that's hygiene.
Yeah, that's
Clean your teeth after the stream.
Look, I had no idea. I was cleaning my teeth like 4 times a day during these night shift things. Because I just feel like every time before and after I go to bed, I need to clean my teeth. It's very confusing.
It is quite.
Anyway, I've got the right answer for this.
Do you now? Tell us.
Yeah, I've made it. My bi-adventure.
My
Okay.
adventure.
Well, I'm not going to beat that, but I've got New Japan Pro Wrestling Road to Wrestling Super Cup 7.
All right. Sure, Sap.
I have Fire Pro Wrestling World because it's the only game that I can think of that might have had that license then.
That'll do me, Piglets. It is indeed.
Is it actually
Fire
Fire? Oh,
Wrestling
God.
World.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that, so I didn't say it. Oh, well, now I feel stupid.
Well, now, points
Yeah,
as they
you do.
stand. In last place with 6 points, Oliver did. Hang on, let me give you a spotlight. In last place with 6 points, Ollie.
Oh, no.
What's happening now?
He's readjusting here.
Oh,
Oh, he's sitting
what's
like a
up,
cool
fellow
kid.
kid?
Here we go.
Usually you have to pay for this kind of content.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Just
Well,
pull,
that was a
just
big
spread them at the back. Just pull them. No.
Hold on.
Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
that's a good
That's
one.
the
a
content we
good one.
need.
That's the sugar daddy likes. Very
Oh,
good.
I like it. Oh,
All right. In last place with 6, Ollie Davis. In third place with 9, Pete. You're doing just fine, Pete.
I'm
9 is
doing
fine. Second place, Luke with 27, and first place, SRS with the full 30. So there we go.
well
Nicely done, everybody. Right, next up, it's on to We can't
I
find
should
a
have
pay
12
per
points.
feud.
Oh,
Oh,
12
crap.
points. I got 4 of them right. I should have 12 points.
This is where I fall behind. I'm very excited.
Which did you get, Pete?
I got WrestleMania 2000, WWE All Stars, Here Comes the Pain, and WWF SmackDown.
Oh, you're right. I'll give you your third extra point. Well done.
Yeah. Now
there
I'm
you
in
go.
the running.
All right. So this is short. Well, it's Sean or Luke's to lose, of course, as is with the entire show, to be honest. But I'm going to give you one by one. I'm going to show you 5 wrestling pay-per-views, and I'm going to give you clues as to what those pay-per-views are. If you get it from the first clue, 5 points. If you get it from the next clue, 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And I'm just going to show you obscure matches from the card, ending with the less obscure ones. That's how it'll be. You can buzz in, and whoever buzzes in, if you get it wrong, you will be disqualified from buzzing for the rest of that question. Simple as that. Any questions before we start? No, didn't think so. Ultimate Warrior versus Hercules. As usual, if you want to buzz, just say your own name out loud. No takers? That's absolutely fine. I'm going to move on in 3, 2, 1. One Man Gang versus Bam Bam Bigelow. This is worth 4 points. One Man Gang versus the Bammer. Oh, no takers. Everyone's very gun shy. Tired old men. Next up, Jake Roberts versus Rick Rude.
Luke?
Luke?
Is it Mania 4?
It is WrestleMania 4. Very, very good. What the world is watching. The tournament. The other 2 on the list were Randy Savage versus One Man Gang. And of course, the main event, Randy Savage versus Ted DiBiase. That is 3 points to Luke Owen, which ties him for first place.
Audio listeners are going to love this show, right?
Is it really loud? Shall I mute myself whenever I do it?
I think
No,
it's
we
fine.
need that content. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, on the podcast version, we've got a music bed. It's fine. People love the music bed. I never get messages about people complaining that it's there.
Why have you got a music bed? That's madness.
Otherwise, it's fucking silent. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it
just so much silence.
I've never listened to it on audio.
It's
because
tension.
usually I'm fucking here, but I didn't know that at all.
I can't imagine
All one of
listening to
audio
it as a
content.
podcast. Next up, Oh, we got 5,300 people watching this. Hello, we're tired, but thank you for being here. Appreciate you very, very much. First up, what is this pay-per-view based on its most obscure match? Adam Rose and the Bunny versus Slater Gator.
What?
Adam Rose and the Bunny versus Slater Gator. The Bunny, which they left alone in a locked room. And that's how you got all those other bunnies at WrestleMania Night 1. Any guesses before I move on? This is worth 5 points, this one. Is there any guesses? Come on, think. You remember Adam Rose and the Bunny versus Slater Gator?
And I remember Slater Gator because I fucking loved Slater Gator. They were awesome. But Jesus, I think I know this.
Why don't you guess?
Sean.
Sean?
Is it Survivor Series 2014?
Very good.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
I had to narrow it down to between when they repackaged or put Heath with like a million different people. But Slater Gator ruled, and they should have stayed together.
So that was,
but I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose, Nikki Bella versus AJ Lee, Team Natalia versus Team Paige, and Team Cena versus Team Authority.
yeah.
Nikki
What a
beat
funny
AJ
match
in
on the
like
show.
30 seconds or something on that show.
What a
Thanks
one-match
to
card.
lesbian treachery, yes.
What a one-match card.
What a one-match card, but what a match, though.
Yeah, Slater Gator was great.
Next up, it is Tadges versus Ray Ray.
Ooh.
I know the year.
Okay. Yeah, I got the year.
Pete's just happy to be
I don't
here.
have the year.
You can just move on.
All right.
I've got the
we're gonna-
decade.
We're going to move on. Zach Gowen versus Matt Hardy.
God, I was not watching wrestling here. I'd given up. And it's for fucking reasons like this. Look at this card, for fuck's sake. This was on pay-per-view.
Tajiri, though.
Yeah, that's Rey Mysterio. I'm sure they also had 25 matches on SmackDown the previous week.
Yeah.
Pete,
Pete!
SummerSlam 2008.
That is not correct.
Tempest is
Anyway.
gesturing wildly in the waiting room. Right,
I
next
might as
up.
well say something while I'm here. Come on now.
Yeah,
Kurt Angle
that's a
versus
fair
John Cena.
point.
So this is worth 3 points, this one. Kurt Angle versus Johnny C.
Oh, Sean.
Sean?
No Mercy 03.
No Mercy 03 is the right answer.
I was only 5 years off and at the wrong page.
I have
I thought you were going to say I was only 5 years
DVD.
old.
Not that young.
Just looking at you kind of just muttering away in the background like an insane person at a bus stop, just slowly shaving themselves just on the periphery of my vision. Look at that face.
I genuinely think with a shaved head, you will look pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
look
but not with
threatening.
shaved eyebrows, Pete.
Yeah, no. That'll be fine.
No, true enough. The other two matches on this card, Mr. McMahon versus Steph, of course, and Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker biker chain match.
Mm.
Awful
Mars.
stuff. Biker chain from Mars. Next up, question number 3, the Godwins versus the New Blackjacks. Bloody hell. Well, actually, no, this is number 4.
Didn't we review this, Lou?
No, well, we have reviewed a pay-per-view with the Godwins on it, but I don't think it was against the New Blackjacks.
I'm getting
Yeah,
confused with
I just almost uncorked one, but I remembered it was actually a 4-way and not a one-on-one match.
All right. Do we have any takers? I don't think we do. Pete?
No, I'm all right, actually.
Not from Pete. Not from Pete.
No,
The
fine on
Great
this one.
Sasuke versus Taka Michinoku. Sean?
Shit.
Incorrect.
No. Oh man, I mixed up Taka's opponents. I think so. If this was cruiserweight era, it would have had to have been 97, and it wasn't WrestleMania because I was thinking WrestleMania at first. Am I allowed to not answer and then revoke my buzzer?
No. I mean, I'll let Luke.
Okay.
I'll let Luke
Okay.
steal your moment. Luke.
I'm gonna
seems to
say
want in.
in your house. WWF in your house.
You can't go from 97, Sean. Every show, mate.
Well, then I'll take a shot in the dark. The only one I remember from there. It's not Final Four. Canadian Stampede, then.
It is Canadian Stampede.
No, that's what I was about to say, Sean.
I think Degeneration X was another in your house that year that I can't remember or that I couldn't remember.
You got Triple H versus Mankind, Undertaker versus Vader, and the Hart Foundation versus LOD, Shamrock, Goldust, and Austin. Righty ho, final one. Absolute steamroller performance from Sean Ross Sapp. Luke, I thought you were a wrestling fan.
I almost hosed myself there because I mixed up Aguila. And then I remembered when it was Godwin's new Blackjacks and a bunch of teams, I think at Mania 13. And I was like, was this a Mania? No,
I will say it was a little bit of a cheat because there weren't 5 matches on the card. So the Godwin's versus New Blackjacks was from the free for all.
Yep.
But yeah, no, there are only
that's
only
the only
4 matches.
That's the only reason I
Stampede.
remembered it because I actually got to watch it on TV because it was free on the preview channel.
Okay, Ollie has gone to get another charger. So okay, I guess Ollie doesn't care about this last one, but
No.
that's fine.
He told me
Daniel
he was fully charged.
Daniel Bryan versus Kane. I know you were alive for this one, Pete.
I was. Yep.
I'm trying to remember what was after
Mhm.
that. I'll say Sean, but yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm in the
Sean.
lead. I'm gonna say Extreme Rules 2014, but it could be a number of others.
It is not Extreme Rules 2014.
Son of a
That's the main event of Extreme
That's
Rules
what I was
2014.
thinking.
I
So?
wouldn't start with that. Do I have any more takers for this one before I move us right along? No. Okie dokie.
yet.
Miz versus Rey Mysterio.
Luke, I'll have a punt.
Luke,
SummerSlam 12. Well, SummerSlam 2012.
I'll do me.
That's what I was going to say, Luke. I was literally, if
I
you got
would've-
that one wrong, I was going to buzz in and say that. Damn it.
Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
What?
Why didn't you wait for me?
I think
I
we
would've
should
got
give him
that
points.
one.
We should
You
give
would
him
have got
points.
that one.
Give me some
I'll-
points. Give me all
yeah.
of Luke's points.
All
Do you
right, I'll
remember
give
the
you
next
all of
match
Luke's
that's on the
points.
card?
Huh?
The other,
Do
so
you remember the next match?
okay, Ollie, which pay-per-view is this from? Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Oh,
Yes,
gosh.
please.
CM Punk versus Big Show versus John Cena. And Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. They're all from SummerSlam 2012, but that's all right. Right,
Oh.
we're gonna move.
I thought we were doing a completely different round.
Oh no, we're done. So in last
You're just mocking Ollie, don't worry.
in last place with 6 points, it's Ollie. In third place with 12, it's Pete. In second place with 34, it's Luke. In first place with 42, it's Sean Ross.
How far am I
Sam.
behind?
Pardon?
How far
were-
am I behind? Sorry.
You 34 to 42, so 8 points.
8 points. Okay, I can get 8 points.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can
I
pull that
believe
back
in you.
somewhere.
Just gonna give us a twirl, Ollie. Just do a little twirl in your chair.
No, I'm working on something.
Are you working on a reveal?
No.
All right,
Jesus.
gotcha. Well, tell you what, while you're working on a hair reveal, why don't we move over to our hair-based round and enjoy a lovely game of Barber Chop? I wanted to do one
hate
when
this.
Pete was in the room.
I hate this.
Hate that. Hate
hate
that.
I hate that.
Hate
that.
that. Right. You know the rules. I'm going to show you a picture of Pete sporting a famous coiffure from a wrestler past. You simply have to write down who that is wrestler-wise. You'll get 3 points for getting the right answer. There'll be 5 questions. We'll keep this moving right along. First up, who this? IFC Gaming says, been a Wrestle Talk fan since Ollie was an occasional side host on Francesca and Adam's show. Your development has been fantastic, but you'll still come last at QuizzleMania. Much love from Germany. Adam Blamplate, who says, had a great idea for a new Wrestle League punishment. Instead of a music video, how about the bottom 2 have to review Raw for the whole of the next season? Just a thought. That's a brilliant idea. Oh, I'd hate it.
We did legitimately say on the Raw After Mania review that we may like demote Pete and Tempest to do it, and we'll do NXT instead.
What a demotion!
Absolutely not.
Tempest?
Absolutely not.
No,
Get
is that not?
fucked. No. No, it was part of my negotiation to never have to watch Raw again, and I've already done it twice this year. No.
All right. Fair. It's a fun hobby, isn't it, where you actively hate the flagship example of the hobby. And Caleb Maldonado says, have any of you watched I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? If not, I highly recommend it. Fair warning, it will make you tear up. Mr. Davies, PNATPeen, #4awesome for life. I've not seen I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I hope that's a real thing and not a bit.
Will it make you tear up because someone's eating your pancreas?
Possibly. I would be very sad.
Feels
if
like a
someone ate my
threat.
pancreas.
Yeah.
Well, more of a promise. Anyway, who is this? Let's start with tell you what, let's start with Pete.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Is it The Miz?
Is it The Miz, Mr. Davis?
Miz.
Luke?
The Miz.
And Sean Rossap.
Oh, we were writing these down rapid fire, so I got one. Miz.
Meals. It was indeed The Miz.
Look at that face.
Damn.
Oh my God, that face.
Two-time WWE
Honestly.
champion. Absolutely.
Miserable face.
Hey, he deserves it.
He does. He does.
He deserved that
I-
title win.
I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is a Japanese animated movie from 2018, and actually it looks quite good. Despite
The pancreas or the movie?
I will never get over. Like it never gets old. Cutting
Just
off
a
10
regular
fingers.
guy who eats pancreases. Pancreas? What is the
Pancreas?
plural?
Pancreas.
Pancreas? Like the fighting?
Pancreas. Who dis?
Wasn't
Who's that?
Pancreas a MMA promotion in Japan?
Yeah, it's still.
I am Lelucha says SRS is like Austin throwing up middle fingers at all you corporate marks,
Yeah.
and I'm here for it. Except Luke fucking rocks. Oh, that's
thanks,
nice.
mate.
All hail the babyface Dong Lord. Fightful family is in the building, kicking ass. Oh yes, please. Hashtag FDF. Hashtag SRS. Hashtag Luke Owen.
Super chat
They're
about dicks.
Fightful's claiming Luke. Isaiah D says, love what you guys do. Quick question for our Dong Lord. Who do you got for McGregor versus Poirier 3?
I think McGregor will win. Usually when he loses, he comes back motivated.
And Just Know Yes says, hello, Adam, SRS, Luke, Chopper, and Tempest. Luke, SRS, I feel bad for you guys for the last Raw episode. Ollie, is it true that your partner calls your penis raw after this week's episode? Hashtag wax, Ollie, wax. Thanks, Mods.
Jesus.
What does that? What the? Like I'm masturbating furiously to Monday Night Raw? How does that even
person.
work?
Too many camera
Because I
cuts.
did.
Filmed horribly.
I'm just
Lots
glad
of
to see the
crash
Hurt
scenes.
businner stronger than ever, as we
Yeah.
all are. Right, who
Why
is
are you
this?
glad to see
Sean,
Retribution stronger than ever?
Sean Rossap.
I get terrorizing.
Terrorizing. Luke.
I went with Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze. Mr. Davis.
And Triple H.
Triple H. And
This is every wrestler's hair ever, by the way. But yeah, I also went for Triple H.
Oh
Triple
shit!
H. Everyone got it right, apart from Luke. It was in
Oh.
H. Look at that potato. Right, next up. Who's this?
Ooh.
Oh,
I think I've got that.
Juan Duarte says my favorite pastime with the boys. Hashtag jam that jam. Dwayne the Gronk Johnson says, as we're starting to come out of restrictions, at least in England, I just got my first haircut in 6 months. I hope to go to the pub soon. Normally, I get either a Foster's or a gin and tonic, but want to try out some new drinks. Any recommendations? I mean, my uni
Not
drink
Foster's.
of choice was a Southern Comfort and lemonade. It tastes like sweeties, goes down smooth. Anyone else have a
Soto lemonade.
signature drink?
Not
Soco and
Foster's.
lemonade.
Do not get Foster's for fuck's sake. It's your first drink in a pub. Don't get a fucking Foster's. Have some self-respect.
What's
Luke
worse,
coming out
Foster's
of a
or
Guy Ritchie
Foster's or
movie
Carling?
there.
Have some fucking respect for yourself.
You fucking mug.
You fucking mug. Look at yourself. Feed him to the fucking pigs, Errol. Right.
Torborg.
Okay, who is this? Ollie Davis.
Connor of the Ascension.
Connor of the Ascension. Sean Rossap.
I think it's Undertaker.
Ah, of course.
Oh, it totally is, isn't it?
It's Taker from Mania that one time.
Oh.
Hey.
It totally is. I went for CM Punk though.
Yeah, it's Taker from that Mania that one time. You remember
the vignettes? They had him show up with a wig on, and then they
Just
did.
me. Full
They
screen
did.
now.
So-
I'm just full
Sorry,
screen.
Pete.
Okay, cool.
They did those weird vignettes where he was cutting his own hair to explain why, instead of just saying he got a haircut over the past year.
It's literally, it's been a year. Someone could cut their hair in that time.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
All right. How are you looking, Mr. Davis? Are you going to do a reveal after this round? Because there are only 2 rounds
Yeah,
left
yeah.
after this one. All right. All right.
Okay.
Better
yeah, I'll
move
do
on.
that.
You told me, Ollie. You told me to keep it quick because Ollie doesn't care about you at home. He wants QuizzleMania to be over
I love it.
very,
care about
very quickly.
Quality and condensed quantity.
I'm gonna get to eat dinner before AEW tonight.
You might. Who knows? And next up, number 4. Who is this on Pete's Dome?
Oh,
You look good, Pete.
Ooh.
Have you ever thought about doing this, Pete?
No. No. I can't say the thoughts crossed my mind.
You'd look good. Zach Robinson says, we want Sully, we want Sully. Please get Sullivan Bum or Johnny Bollocks, the butler, etc. on QuizzleMania at some point. Just imagine the hijinks. All aboard says, what do you get if you sit on a Spanish lawn? Probably arrested for trespassing. Misha Sumra says, under consultation posse representing once again. Please everyone follow before live podcast on Twitch. If he hits 200, he has to play through Superman 64, one of the worst video games ever made. Luke to win, but I'm Team Chopper tonight. Hashtag the intangibles. Oh yes, what's everyone's intangibles?
Oh my gosh.
are Ollie's eyebrows going today too?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Which
Yeah.
begs the question. Hold on, can we get rid of this? How many brows are there?
Hey.
How many brows are there?
That's pretty good.
I look
How
like Luke
many
Gallows at the moment. As Festus. No one's made that comparison.
Or Kane when he unmasked.
You do have the cane. You are getting towards the cane shelf, and I'm here for it. Just smother your face in kind of coal dust.
I
Be
tried
wonderful.
to pitch to Gallows doing a talk and shop thing. Since they don't own Kane or fake Kane, they should do fake Kane on Talk and Shop Mania.
That's amazing. So it's just Kane. Danny G says, hey guys, thanks for all the hard work over the last few days. Looking good, Ollie. I decided not to bother with Raw on Monday, so that was a bullet dodge. WWE just makes me a sad panda right now. Ollie, whose hair was that?
Well, there's only one person who can do all that to their hair. Surely it's Jeff Hardy.
Jeffrey Nero Hardy. Pete
I also went down the same logic and put Jeff Hardy.
Hardy. Sean.
Will-o'-the-wisp or itchweed?
And Luke.
Jeff Hardy.
Of course it is Jeff
course it's
Hardy. Very good. One of Jeff's few.
We've got a
Tempest is
fact check.
itching to get back in. Tempest.
That's correct. I think points should be stricken from Sean on spelling. Itchweed famously has 3 E's.
All right, those are your 3 points gone, Sean Rossap.
There's 3.
Oh, are there
There's
3?
I didn't just
He
draw a
added
third
that.
one.
All right, I'll give you the 3
Incredible.
points back.
Trying to be
And
funny.
finally, who's this?
Ooh.
I
Oh,
feel like this is also every wrestler ever.
Benny Boy 004 says, thanks guys for keeping me company while watching TakeOver and WrestleMania on my own. Lol. Can we get intangibles for all the competitors tonight in honor of the TakeOver streams? And fuck, hello, SRS, hashtag OFE. I mean, we obviously haven't got the out fuck everyone t-shirt, but are we going to get a fuck hello?
Like, Ollie, there is like a 1 week window for me to capitalize on people thinking this stuff is funny. Like, come on. Give me a fuck hello shirt.
Fuck,
I'm
hello.
against swear words on t-shirts.
I mean, I wouldn't
FTF.
wear it, but if we can sell some.
I actually might wear a fuck hello shirt.
Yeah, you would.
It's so past the point. And finally, Bazzabank says, good day, lads. What's your guys' favorite match from Mania weekend? Mine's a tie between the main events they humped and then they gave us Raw. Yeah, there's a recent SmackDown main evented both nights and most of the good stuff came from SmackDown. Keep up the great work. I think my favorite match of the weekend, does TakeOver count as a weekend? No, I guess it doesn't because it wasn't at the weekend. So I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to go with Bianca and Sasha. Not the match was great, but also the occasion of the match I thought was genuinely heartwarming and lovely to see. Anyone else have a different answer?
Triple threat.
Yeah. Yeah. What are we talking about? WrestleMania matches?
WrestleMania weekend, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Barnett and Moxley was really great. And, of course, Bianca, Sasha. I thought that was perfect, and they overcame a lot of dog shit booking. I don't think it's a coincidence there was no Reginald or can they coexist in the video package there.
Yeah, quite right. All right, who was that? Let's go with Ollie first. Who was
I was
this?
stuck with this one. I've gone for Bradshaw.
Bradshaw.
But he put his hair back, didn't he? Never parted it. So wrong, I think.
Lukewarm.
I have gone for Shayna Baszler.
That's
a great shout.
Shazzle Basil. Pete.
That's a really good shout. I just did Kane.
Kane, why not?
I don't know.
And SRS.
I think it's Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. Was it Shayna Baszler? It was Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because she looks like the grown-up version of Lil from Rugrats.
Yeah.
Give him the old Shayna Baszler. Right. Ollie, do you have something for us?
Oh, he's done such a bad job.
That's a bad job.
Look like?
You look like
Oh,
you look like you've been attacked by a raccoon.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
you-
incredibly
you missed
patchy.
it. You missed
You've
a bit.
Tried to leave it long at the bottom.
if you could just have the mullet, do a reverse Tyson Kid and just have the little bit at the
Yes.
bottom of the hair.
Perfect.
All right, I think we're going to need to start taking in the sides quite drastically because we are onto our penultimate round. I actually think that this is a really good performative one for Ollie in order to shave his head because it is, of course, the one, the only Name That Jam.
Okay.
Hope you're all warmed up, folks, and I hope none of your spouses are asleep because we're going to get loud. In Name That Jam, I'm going to give you a name of a wrestler that you have to make everyone else guess. You then have to perform that wrestler's theme tune. Any of the theme tunes. Well, I don't mind which one, as long as people can guess the wrestler. Any of the theme tunes are fine. But you can only sing it using a very specific lyric, which I'm also going to show on the screen. You've all seen how this round works. I don't need to explain anymore. We're going to go in order from last place to first. And that is, according to the current scores, Ollie with 15, then Pete with 21, then Luke with 46, then Sean Ross Sapp with 57. If someone buzzes in and guesses it correctly, you both get 3 points. If you guess it incorrectly, you are out of the guessing for that question. If no one guesses it, nobody gets any points. Simple as that. So, Ollie, we're going to start with you. Everyone else, please close
That's
your
Ollie?
eyes.
I thought that was the Ultimate Warrior emblem I was looking at up there.
So just before you do, I did say that I'd be the first ever shaving and competing competitor. And so far I've written down everything and then shaved. Shall I get someone in to shave my hair as I do it? Or is that too noisy?
I think you could possibly just have a go while you're singing. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, if your partner is willing, but you might be moving around. You don't want to accidentally claw out your own eye. Right. Everyone close your eyes, please. That
Which would
goes
be
for you
difficult to do
too.
because Manscaped is such a safe implement to use.
It's skin safe technology.
Yeah, it really is.
Patented.
Thanks, guys.
I
Appreciate
get no nicks.
Oh, I hate it. All right. All right, everyone can look, please.
Come on, Davis. I need these
Right.
points, man.
Will you start the Manscaped blade, please?
Smooth Ollie, smooth Ollie, smooth Ollie.
Pete,
Smooth
Pete.
Ollie, smooth.
Pete.
he carried on, and I've now don't know the answer anymore. But from the first bit, I thought it was Asuka.
It was
Ah!
Asker. Very, very
Ooh.
good.
Yeah, I was trying to think what it was because I heard that ban and
Yes, ban.
Ah.
And then he carried on, and I was like, maybe it's not that.
Very, very good. Well done. 3 points to both of you. That's imagine if the whole thing goes like this. You guys would be rolling in points. Pete, this is for you now. Everyone, please close your eyes.
Oh.
Ollie, that's a masterclass, Pete, in how to do it. So you've got a lot to live up to.
Oh, good.
All right. Everyone can now look.
I need to have words with you after this, Adam.
I'm a big fan of yours too, Pete. All right. I'm ready when you are.
I don't think I am. Because I can't say why I'm struggling with it.
Yeah, the
Okay,
cadence is difficult. That's why I did it.
Right? Yeah, it really is. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Chairman of the bold chair. Man of the bold chair. Man of the bold chair. Chairman of the bold chair. That's basically the whole theme song.
Can we hear you? Can we hear it again?
Yeah,
It's not the whole theme song. There's a melody.
I've got like
Yeah, of course there is, but that's the only bit you need.
I got like two in my head.
All
I haven't
right.
got any.
From the top,
Okay,
please,
hold on.
Pete.
Okay. Chairman of the bold, chairman of the bold, chairman of the
Sean,
bold.
Sean.
is it One of a Kind by Rob Van Dam's One of a
How
Kind?
did you get
No.
that?
Just because it's One of a Kind, and then that over and over again.
Hey, one of a kind.
There's more to the song. Like I
Of
had
course
the
there is.
RVD, I had the Rob
Which
Van
I
Dam
couldn't-
DVD.
I couldn't think of it at the minute. Yeah.
Makes
I
you
cannot
believe
believe it.
But the thing is,
Didn't-
like, I'm sitting there in my head and I'm thinking like something that chants over and over again, and I was like, "Fuck, that's every like CFO song for like 3 years."
Honestly, like, why did you not go with this TNA theme? As we all know, it's the far superior theme.
I would have known that one easier. Like,
I wouldn't. I think I need to know it.
5-star frog splash. Yeah, that one.
All right. It's time for Luke's now.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, please look away. Thank you.
Goodbye, bros.
All right. Everyone can look now.
Okay, well, okay.
I'll tell you what, Ollie. Tell you what I think we should do for this round. I think one side. Let's get maybe apart from a little nub, but just one side off. Let's focus on the one side. There's your direction.
Okay, right, we're ready?
All right. Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye, bros. Goodbye.
Sean.
Goodbye.
Sean.
Goodbye.
That's the Miz.
That is the
That is the
Miz.
Miz.
Whoa.
The awesome at the beginning. That was
really good.
That was perfect.
Thank you.
I
didn't
can't
get
even
that
hear
at
it.
all.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
That one was
All right.
easy. That was good, Luke.
And
Thank you.
finally, Sean Ross Sapp. Everyone else, please close your eyes. Just hearing Ollie just rustling away at the background there.
Okay.
All right, everyone can look now. Oh, God, just give us a side on. Not that
All right.
side. The other side.
So patchy.
Does it look okay?
Honestly,
No.
I mean, Davis, I mean, just actually, like, Anna may have to come in because you're missing so
You're missing a lot.
You're doing such a bad job of this. She may have to come in and do this properly.
You are Patchy.
Do I
the
look like a
clown.
sick doggy?
Oh no! Oh, don't say that! Oh no, that hurts my heart.
Yes.
Oh, yes, you do though. Sean, the floor is yours.
This should be easy, but it's going to be tough for me. Here we go.
Talia sex tape.
Slap head chutney.
Slap
Keep going.
no.
Keep going.
Pete.
Keep going.
Pete?
Slaphead chutney.
Pete.
Pete.
No chance in hell, Vince McMahon.
There we go.
Well done. That was
Oh, not on my
knew that
part.
from the
That's
first
for sure.
bit.
Unbelievable.
That's good. I think that might be the most successful Name That Jam we've ever had, Adam.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're only halfway through. Back
Oh,
to Ollie. All right, Ollie. Everyone else, please close your eyes.
How about now? How's it look now? Oh, that bit's
Yeah,
still
look.
attached to me.
You look really good. You're like Danny Birch.
Come on then. Oh.
All right, everyone can look now. When you are ready.
I can't remember. I know the other bit. I'm just going to do the other bit.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip. Bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip. Bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip. Bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip, bulldoze tip. Bulldoze tip, bulldoze. Bulldoze tip. It's like spoken word poetry.
He's cracked.
So are there no spoken like what is
Oh, don't get me wrong. There's a song that Ollie can't remember.
Okay.
Does he
So I'm
need
doing
to
another
listen to
thing.
it? Oh, great.
Okay. Is it Pete?
Pete?
Is it the New Age Outlaws?
Yeah. What? No way.
I was like, he's not doing the theme, he's doing the spiel that he does afterwards.
You guys are the worst. I need more from you. I need more performance. Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Back
it.
up.
Yeah, one of those. Come on.
That's what I need.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what I
right.
crave.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Pete, it's on you.
Oh, I'm not looking away then, am I?
Everyone close your eyes, please.
I'll be real with you. I don't know that theme song.
Oh,
Not even a little bit.
you're going to have to do your best then, Pete. I will give you 1 minute to look it up.
Oh, Christ. All right.
All right.
I'm
I was-
sitting up.
Yeah, everyone else can look.
And
I would have
pissing.
given Ollie. I would have given Ollie a minute to look it up, but he chose to just go with the spoken word bit, and I was like, fine.
Adam,
Michael
it worked.
Pellegrini.
It worked.
It did because you and Pete.
I have
this
an
really weird
unskippable
eye
20-second ad. This is cutting into my time here.
Adam,
Micah Pellegrini says,
I legit was going to say to you, that's the most successful Name That Jam round we've ever had. No one had to go away and listen to one of the tracks. It worked out really well for us.
no one had to pull a Salcedo, but unfortunately, we have Pete Salcedo in the top right. Micah Pellegrini says, damn, I was just watching SRS on Fightful talking about Blue Chew and naughty stuff. Question, when does someone lose their WWE guy tag? Like, will Adam Cole or Finn Balor be seen as a WWE guy if they leave WWE? Also, long live the Dong Lord, hashtag FTF, hashtag outfuck everyone.
I mean, if you go by YouTube
Okay.
comments, they never do.
No, I think you are kind of branded WWE for life because everyone's just looking to kind of like, oh, it's them in the Impact Zone. Everyone loves to just, I won't let you forget about your previous gimmick. Fans are great.
I consider them PWG and Ring of Honor guys. Adam
Yeah.
Shaw.
Shave your head.
May I possibly see the phrase that I am supposed to say for the song?
You may. Everyone, please close your eyes.
Oh. Just the sound of
But
that.
what? But why though?
Do you not know who that is?
No, you're just giving me stuff that I have no idea about.
Telly Savalas is a famous bald actor.
The
These are
more you
Tarzan
know.
episodes, The Living Doll.
You can
He's
look,
blo-
by the way, look.
He's fucking Blofeld, is what he is in one of the better Bond
Wow.
films.
Yeah.
Telly Savalas is how you pronounce it.
Telly Savalas.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready when you are, Pete. Luke, you can look now.
This is going to be awful. Telly Savalas. Fuck. It's not good. Nope. See, now I've fucked it, guys. Gonna be real. I fucked it.
Hate that.
Hate that.
Hate that.
Come on, Kelly. You got it.
Okay.
You ain't outlaws.
Okay.
Is it Sid?
It's not Sid.
Okay.
I bought a Sid
from the
figure
top.
this week.
From the top. Telisa Vales. I did the same thing last time. I can hum it, but I can't do it with the words.
I know. It's hard, isn't it?
Really difficult.
Hum it
You got
real
this.
quick. It
You
feels
got
like an old theme, but I
Don't hum it real quick. Don't listen
No,
to
I can't
Sean.
hum it. I feel like that's cheating. Telisa Vales. That's kind of the bit after, but not. God. You gave me a rough one here, Adam.
Someone in the chat suggesting F for Pete.
Yes, please. Please press F to pay your respects to me. Christ.
Mayor of Paintsville Dan is super. Yeah, he's like, it's super easy. Mayor of Paintsville Dan has no.
Yeah, of course it
sympathy
is.
for
Well,
Pete.
that places it in about 2005. Then that narrows it down.
Christ.
Alright, Pete, I'm gonna
I've
give
got
you-
nothing else. If I'll be real here, I got nothing else.
Telisa Valas. Telisa Valas.
Sean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect.
It is Mr.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go.
You get no points
Adam
for that.
just did
obviously.
it.
I got it off of Adam's thing, not Pete's
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
100%. Yeah.
All right. Luke time. Everyone loves Luke
Hello,
time.
mate.
Oh,
Everyone close your eyes, apart from Luke, please.
Oh my god, how the hell does that music go?
Adam, you're a prick.
Okay, oh, sorry, sorry.
I'm-
Can you? Sorry. Can you? I need to write the phrase down. 1 second. Sorry.
Of course.
You need to write the phrase down. God, what's he got you
Well,
saying?
Eggy Davis. Okay.
To write that down.
Why did you have to write Eggy Davis down?
For prosperity.
Just look at me.
Can I look?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Mate.
Okay.
Actually, I hate the fact that it doesn't look bad with it. You don't look bad with an undercut.
Actually, looks pretty rad.
It does. It looks much better right now than it did earlier.
Yeah.
Which side?
You look
Which
like
side's
you're
better?
about to get signed by NXT UK right now with shit hair like that.
I've actually just got an email. What?
Everybody else's background checks fucked. You're hired.
All right, Luke. Ready when you are, pal.
Okay, I'm trying to decide whether to do the first bit, which I don't really think I can do, or sort of like the chorusy bits, which I don't think I could do either.
Cool.
But that's okay. Eggy Davis.
Find it in the space, Luke.
Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so I'm kind of jumping forward a little bit in the song just to give you a bit of context. Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis, Eggy Deggy Davis, Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis.
He started
Having
humming.
self-esteem.
Eggy Davis, Eggy Eggy Davis, Eggy Davis. Actually, that's the best I've got, to be honest.
There's
I don't-
something
it's-
there.
It's such an
There is.
unremarkable theme song.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think it's pretty. Yeah, I don't think it's particularly like. There's nothing huge about it.
Try try acting it out. Get on your feet for it. That might help you.
Oh, here we go.
Sean,
Sean.
Oh, for
Bianca Belair.
Yes, Bianca.
Oh.
Were you doing both? Were you doing both arms there?
She does like a lot of hand flap things, doesn't she?
No, she
Well, she
has
does it with one.
Spinning her brain.
She's got one braid of
spins her
hair.
She has it in her,
She doesn't
and her
have.
other hand, and
You
her
make
other
your-
hand is also bouncing.
She doesn't have pigtails.
Yes, but she's doing one with the hair, and the other one is bouncing.
She's also not a
Sean, You
chicken.
got it right.
Do I get points
I'm
for
so
that?
happy to be there.
Step
Yeah,
to
you
me,
get
white
points for
man.
that. I'll
Why
give you
not?
points for that.
It's a two-man race anyway, so why not?
And finally, Sean. Everyone close your eyes, please. All right, Sean, this is for you to see. You need to write that down.
No, I just don't know if I remember his theme.
Yeah, you do. All right, everyone watching Ollie just pouring at himself.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay.
Can we look?
Yeah, you can look. Like you're in the Descent or something. Very good. Give us a profile.
His hair is getting progressively better looking.
I know, it's annoying, isn't it? You've added years to your life, though. You do look forward to
This is as disappointing as when Adam did it.
Everyone thinks I look ridiculous over the last few days, but I've been working at looking ridiculous for 4 months by growing my hair out.
Well,
Mate, years.
The thing is, he's going to look great. As soon as it's all off, he's going to look great.
Yeah.
And then the eyebrows are going.
Yeah, as soon as the eyebrows go. Yeah.
What if I look great without eyebrows?
But then you said you're going to paint
possible.
them back on, so you may also look you may look ridiculous afterwards.
I've got some ideas for the Wrestle Talk News tomorrow. Yes, choose an
All right.
expression.
All right, gang. Everyone be quiet. So, Ollie, last place, 21. Oh, no, it's Sean. Sean has to do the
Sean's got
thing.
to do his thing.
Yeah,
Sean has to do a song first.
Sean, do the thing.
Monkey tennis, monkey tennis. Monkey tennis, monkey tennis. I'm not even trying to carry a note with this. I don't even know how to approach the verse with this. Monkey tennis, monkey tennis. I know the words. It just I can't get it out.
God, this round's got legs, doesn't it? Oof.
Monkey. God, I can't go into anything but the chorus, or the intro with it, and I know the words.
All right, take a sprint at it.
Monkey tennis, monkey tennis, monkey tennis, monkey tennis, monkey tennis.
You sound like a CBeebies TV show intro.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to make a guess from Monkey Tennis?
I'm sure that a lot of people think this is that when they see this, they'll be like, "Oh, that would have been an easy one to do." But transitioning into that first verse is very difficult to just apply the tone change to.
Sean, can you act it out for us? Can you also do the entrance?
I mean, yeah, if you've got a stage for me to roll my chair off of.
Oh, Luke.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you points for that. But it was indeed Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Oh, Monkey Tennis.
Going into that first verse and starting it with monkey tennis, it's like there's nothing more I can do there.
You got that old Monkey Tennis.
Appreciate Monkey Tennis getting in there as well. Well done, Adam.
I mean, I've got Hostling with Chris Eubank and I'll get them all in eventually. Right.
Slim with Chris Eubank.
Hoss. Slit. No, you were I think you were gold. No, you were Batista.
Yes.
You were supposed to do Batista, but you did go Hostling. Hostling. Monster. Right. Points as they stand. Ollie, last place, 21. Pete, third place, 33. All the threes. Luke with 52. SRS with 69.
Nice.
All to
In the
play
game
for
here.
as we go into this, our final round, which is That's My Line.
Sure is.
So we're going to...
Jesus Christ, that suddenly got really loud.
How many points am I up right now?
So you are beating Luke by 17 points.
Okay.
So you're doing well. You're doing well. But if you completely crash out, then
Luke would still have to get it within like 3 guesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do this.
Can I?
All right, we're going to go in last place to first place. So, Ollie, we're going to start with you.
Do you like this bit I've left?
There's so much
it's so
left.
good.
No, there isn't.
There really is. No, there really is, Ollie. There really is,
Is
a
there?
lot left. Yeah, there really
Yeah,
is.
you missed quite a lot.
It's quite a lot in the back, mate.
Where have I missed it?
Oh, if only you could see.
Yeah.
God.
So it's me first, is it?
Sure is.
Sure is. All right, I'm just going to put you full screen. Why not? All right, so your banners, let me get those going. What's my line? So you're starting with 20. Ollie, give me a number between 1 and 6.
5.
All right, this will be your person. I have their information up, so I'm ready when you are.
Are they a man?
Yes.
Oh no, that's. Sorry, what was the answer?
Yes.
Yes. That's the wrong question. As Sean said it, you should ask, are they over 205 pounds?
Yeah.
Are they Caucasian?
No.
Have they won a major championship in any promotion?
Define major.
WWE, New Japan, Impact, AEW.
No, I mean like a major championship.
Oh, world title.
No.
Have they won a intercontinental? Sorry, a mid-card championship.
Yes.
Big E?
No.
Good stab in the dark.
Yeah, not bad.
Although he was NXT champion.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that though, did I? Are they currently active?
Yes.
Did they make their main roster? I'm assuming they're WWE. Yeah, did they make their main roster? Fuck. Are they in WWE right now?
Yes.
Did they make their main roster debut in the 2010s?
Yes. Whenever you're thinking, just keep giving it a little go. The back
hard
is a
to think and
minefield, mate.
It is hard to think and shave.
It feels pretty, evenly bristly on the back of my head.
It's not.
Is it
It's
not?
not, mate. It's
No.
really not. No.
Oh dear, I'm a sick dog.
You tried running your hands in different directions just to get all the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
how I
like
have to do it when I shave my head.
it looks like
Feels
the moon
great.
surface back there. Right, you've got 12 points left. Mid-card title, currently in
mid-card
WWE,
title, currently
male,
in WWE.
Caucasian.
Are they on Raw?
Yep. Have you guessed Chad Gable yet? You've always got that in the back pocket, remember, because it's non-Caucasian.
Sometimes you just need to get it out the way.
Particularly when they
They've
are
won
not white.
Sheldon Benjamin,
No.
currently on Raw. Not won a world title.
Thanks.
Oh, Damian Priest.
No. Main roster debut in the 2010s.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Won a mid card title.
Well, he won North American belt, didn't he?
I guess I would
NXT?
probably
If you're counting NXT, yeah, I didn't know whether that would count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a sneaky. Keith Lee, if we're counting NXT belts, or did you just say we're not?
I say we're counting NXT belts.
Keith Lee? Oh, but you said no world. He's won a world.
Yeah. Staff that one up. It's not Keith Lee. Listen to the giggles of Sean.
I'm missing. So does
What,
Sean know it?
No, absolutely. I haven't been paying attention. I just had a salad delivered to me. Like it's just funny to watch you fail.
I feel like I have a guess, but I don't know.
Mhm.
Mid-card champion. That's what's tripping me up here. I can't think of. Did they win the United States title?
Yes.
This is by far the most fun round to do, but the least fun round to watch somebody else do.
I say the opposite. I hate being in the hot seat.
Yeah.
God, it's so
Well,
stressful.
if I was like within an arm's reach of losing, I'd probably feel different. But Luke, come on.
Up to 6,300 people watching this again. This
I
round.
know. How does it
Where's
climb?
the magic?
The YouTube
All I've got
algorithm
written
loves
down
it.
in my notes. All I've got written down in my notes is black man mid card. I don't.
Right, Vince. Easy
All
now.
right.
I was gonna say
Slot him in.
that's pretty much how he does things.
Jesus Christ.
Let's ask why Subway won't cut the tomatoes before they put them in the salad. Like, is that too much to ask? Run the blade over top of it.
Wait, you went,
Cedric
you just got salad
Alexander?
from Subway.
It's
Yeah.
not Cedric Alexander.
That was my guess.
Because the
Can't believe you get
cruiserweight belt is a
salad.
world.
God, I've got another one.
God,
I
Raw
never
has
needed
just
you,
become
but,
this.
oh, watch me shine now. Shine now.
I take back what I said. It is a pretty good song.
Yeah.
I never needed you. But, oh, do 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 do.
What, the Bianca song?
Yeah, I think it rules.
I was a little
injured-
offended when you were like, it was unremarkable. I was like, please.
It's not top
Did they
five.
wrestle at WrestleMania?
Did they wrestle at WrestleMania? Yeah. No. No. I would say no. There will be
Since
some
this
people
year?
that argue yes, but I am going to say no. It's no. It's no.
You would
It's
either
no.
you did like you either wrestled on a Saturday or a Sunday, or you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I'll explain, but no is the answer.
Can you explain now?
That was very confusing.
No.
Okay, Adam, can I? Are you on this? Because I don't want Ollie to go down some sort of rabbit hole. Are you talking about that? Some people might say, "Oh, the SmackDown was technically the WrestleMania." pre-show."
WrestleMania
Oh,
SmackDown.
no, that doesn't count. That
So
doesn't
they
count.
were on the
that's why
Andre
I
the
said
Giant.
no. That's why I said
Adam,
no.
So
And
They're in the Andre
none
the
of the
Giant
people that were on
line.
that show that I talked to felt like it was either. They were pissed off. They were mad.
Sean Ross Sapp reported on QuizzleMania last night. Big frustration in the SmackDown locker room.
I hope somebody clips
Huh?
this and it's me reporting it.
Sean Ross Sapp shoots hard on Subway tomatoes.
Pissing me off, man. Like,
Ollie,
am
let's
I going to
speed
eat
this up.
this thing full? No.
Ollie, you're the one who wants to go to bed.
Chad Gable.
Fuck, man, he's not white. He's not
Chad
white.
Gable's white.
He is. Oh, sorry. I thought you said Chad
Yeah,
Gable's not white.
The person
for a
you're
second.
guessing is not white, but I'll take the
Just
point.
that
Off
is,
you.
you said speed it along.
There's several other people
I
could
did.
think
That's
of.
true.
Yeah, this has opened it up quite some.
Yeah,
What
now
was
that
the
Chad's
thing
out
about
the
when they
game.
debuted?
2010.
They debuted in the 20-teens. Did they debut in 2015?
Oh
Did they debut in
Oddly specific.
2017?
no, Ollie, you got 2 questions left.
I've got a guess. Oh no.
How do you start off so well? And the wheels
Does
fall
Well,
off?
I've got questions
Yeah.
written down,
Mm-hmm.
and then they become useless. Becky Lynch.
Cool.
And this is why there's music beds on the podcast. Otherwise, it's just utter silence.
You got 1 question. Just
mid-card
come on.
champion.
oh, now
Come
you
on.
care? Now you're computing?
Come on.
Now you're using the
Come on,
data?
David.
Just
Come on,
end
David.
this.
Come on, think.
Sheamus.
Yeah, it is in fact.
Is it?
It is in fact Sheamus. Pete, do you want to guess?
Is it Ricochet?
It is Ricochet. Very
Oh.
There it is. What was this Ricochet?
I forgot he won the United States title. Or
He won
that
the
he
Lucha
was on
Underground
Raw,
Championship.
or that he's with WWE.
Mm.
Debuted in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good.
Got eliminated
That
by
was-
Jey Uso in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah,
I think.
that was sure terrible, Ollie. Right, Pete, it's your
Hello.
go. Ollie has
All right.
not
Just off
shifted
third
in
place,
points.
mate.
You've got 3rd place locked in, pal. Gotta be
Yeah.
feeling good. Give me a number between 1 and 5.
3.
3. Interesting. All right. I have your person. Give me your first question.
Is it Sid?
No.
One of these days.
Oh, that was
Ollie.
that was a severe change, Ollie.
I was trying to keep. Yeah, sorry, I went a bit too far there. I'm not going to be able to do the.
Just reverse it. Stick it back on.
That's fine. You're gonna have to go. Like, Ollie. Should I? Ollie.
Yeah.
I think what we should do now is, I think we should say goodbye to you. I think you should get completely cue ball, like proper, like down to the grain, and then we'll see you after this round's over.
Butt
get
ass,
some
as we
help.
call it here in America. Butt ass.
But
All right, so we'll see Ollie in a little bit. We're going to get a little bit of a reveal. Obviously, the eyebrows are going to be their own reveal, but let's get a bit of drama going. So,
If you all want an
Pete.
update on my salad, I do have a knife now.
So,
good.
Pete,
Thanks, Sean. All right. So it's not Sid. That's what we
it's not
clarified
Sid.
so
It's what
far.
you've clarified.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Is it a man?
it is a man.
Are they white?
Yours.
Are they currently active?
No. Mm.
Do they currently wrestle? I should say then for that question.
Yes and no.
Helpful.
Oh
Okay.
man, both answers are right. I will
Okay.
err on the side of caution and say yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's go yes. Yes.
Okay. When they do wrestle they wrestle for WWE?
Yes.
Hmm.
Doing a sort of Edgar thing from Men in Black.
I know my hair, and that's not my hair.
Give me
Mixed.
One of the greatest characters in movie history.
I keep forgetting that it's Vincent D'Onofrio. It's
I know,
fucking
right?
Kingpin. Like,
Also,
I keep forgetting.
every time I take a dump and my legs go numb, I walk like him. So
Okay.
Powerful are your. Never mind. I don't want.
listen,
to
I'm
know.
just a regular guy who takes really powerful dumps like everybody else. Just a normal
Outdump
guy.
everyone.
Have they won a world title?
Oh yes.
Okay. Were they most prevalent during the Attitude Era?
Yes.
How do you not know who this is?
Is it Goldberg?
Yes.
Yes!
The man Gold.
Of course it is.
I Goldberg. Very good, Peyton.
You should
That
have
is-
known this after. Did they still wrestle for WWE? You should have just said it's Goldberg.
Well, you could have said, like, I don't know, Triple H. That would have counted.
He hasn't wrestled in 2 years.
And
Don't fight.
it's the yes no.
Don't
was-
fight, boys.
I will
Luke,
fight.
Yes,
Luke,
Yes,
you need this, mate. That's the number. That's the golden number. When you see that
Fuck
number
it up, buddy.
disappear, you've definitely lost.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
No pressure, eh? Give
Let's
me.
go, Luke.
Let's go, Luke. Give me a number between 1 and 4.
1.
Okay. I have your person's information.
Okay. Is it a man?
Yes.
I'm just a normal guy with a case of brisk iced tea, branded with Hobbs and Shaw. Just a normal guy with a can of tea that has Jason Statham on it.
Is that tea?
Yeah, they sent it to me, opening up a can of whoop ass. That's the gimmick. Just a normal guy.
Oh, it's iced tea. Gotcha.
Oh, wow. I almost dropped it all, too.
Nice.
Just Luke.
Brandon with Hobbs and Shaw. That must be fairly old. Sorry, Adam.
Oh,
It
I've
is.
I've got my bed to get to, boys.
Mhm.
Sorry, mate. Are they
man.
currently active?
No.
Narrows it down.
Yep. When they were my God, I try and get this in 2.
Mhm.
And even
Yeah,
then,
you've got to set yourself up for the guess.
Yeah, literally. If you have to get it now, otherwise
Yeah.
you can only tie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you tie it, I'll just give it to you, Luke, because you've
thanks,
done
mate.
so well.
I'm fine with that.
When they were active, were they in? Yeah, when they were active, were they in WWE? Like, what? Like, okay, did they end their run in WWE?
Yes.
Might as well take a shot.
Okay.
Go through the information that you've got.
Man, retired in WWE.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Get out the park, man.
Hail Mary.
Let's think of some people that retired in WWE. Could be Kurt Angle.
Very, very good. 17 points.
Well, all right. Wasn't even a guess, but that's all right.
That's who I was gonna say too.
Incredible. Well done. Well done,
Thank
Luke, for not guessing it. Well done, man. Proud of you.
I love it.
Adam just really wants to get to bed.
I love it.
He did it. He said,
He got
he
it.
said his name.
We got it fair and square.
He did it. He did it. Well done.
Well done, Luke.
17 points. Luke, you've got this. All right. Very, very nicely played. Okay, so
I'm gonna run this all the way down. That way we tie and we have to go into another round.
give me a number between 1 and 3.
1.
All righty. I'm ready when you are, Shawnee, my boy.
Are they billed over 240 pounds?
Yes.
Okay.
If I win this by default, the crowd's going to turn on me. So,
Oh man, the chat's going wild for you, mate.
oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they aren't.
They are. I'm checking now because I've not got any more things to guess in the chat.
Are they an active wrestler?
No. I genuinely did think you had made that guess, by the way. I wasn't trying to kind of play the system. I literally thought I thought you were just gonna say, let's run down every person who's retired. Kurt Angle. And I thought that was your official guess.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be my Hail Mary. That was my Hail Mary guess for that. And when you said it, I was like, shit, he's got it.
I was literally about to then just go, Ric Flair, The Undertaker.
But you didn't.
But there are so many people who didn't really have their last match in WWE. Okay, man, not active. Did he win
100 over 200
over 240 pounds?
240.
Yeah.
So either a man or a very limited number of women. Did they win a world championship, a top championship?
No.
Okay. What do you consider a top championship?
Oh, mate, like I'm looking at their Wikipedia and like they've won heavyweight titles, but not in a way that'll help you.
Amazing.
Not in a way that'll help me. Have they wrestled in WWE in the last 5 years?
No.
Okay. Have they wrestled in WWE in the last 10 years?
No.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Luke wasn't doing the spinny thing. It was more just like flapping.
It
was
was
just
like a
being a
little
bird.
hummingbird, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
She does,
It was
right?
great.
I pay attention to wrestling when I'm taking my notes.
She just hovers into. All right.
Have they? Are they alive?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
Is it Bam Bam Bigelow?
No.
That's sad.
That is sad.
It's very sad.
I mean, dead wrestlers does not whittle it down either.
No.
Not too many of them.
No.
Oh man. I just want to take shots in the dark, really. Have they been in a match that was called a main event by WWE at WrestleMania or an actual main event? Either like something, you know the drill, one of their main events or a real main event.
At WrestleMania?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it King Kong Bundy?
Very good. And still QuizzleMania champion. I don't know if you guessed the theme for the wrestlers, but the other two were Big Show and Vader.
They're all bold.
I was gonna guess Umaga otherwise.
Interesting. All right, so the final scores, and then we'll go and see Mr. Davis. Final scores: in last place, Ollie with 21, then Pete with 46. Pete, possibly your highest score.
Might be.
Luke with 69. But SRS is your champ with 81. See you in a fortnight, old friend. Mr. Davis, are you ready to be revealed? All right, he's ready.
He says
in
yes.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's actually a good look on him.
It's all right. That's not bad, you know.
It's not bad, is it? It's not
bad at all, mate.
Yeah.
My head feels so small.
Yeah.
You do look. Yeah, your head does look smaller.
It does, yeah.
Like when Vince McMahon shrinks in the wash when he puts on his suit sometimes.
You do look like you're about to smash up a chip shop.
Oh yeah,
but
a little bit.
But then sue me because you cut yourself on a pane of glass. Or something.
Yeah,
you do look like you're about to order McDonald's at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, you look fresh.
You're not actually in a car, but you're going through the drive-through.
But that's
slippers on.
That's not your final form, though. So
no, that's not your final form. So Ollie, how do you want to play this? Do you want to do it now, or do you want us to answer some super chats to do it in a bit? Like, how do you when do you want the eyebrows?
I'll just do it now. I'll just do it. Yeah.
Do it now. Right now.
Dude, come
will
on.
you slap yourself a little bit and ask why? Right now.
Why?
Are you going to do this? That's 1999 for you.
Fantastic.
Are you doing this yourself, or is Anna going to do it for you? Safely?
Oh, Anna's gone to bed. I'm just going to do it. It's just me and my manscaped.
All right.
I'll tell you now, Ollie. It's you're gonna think it's not gonna be that bad, and it's gonna be real bad.
Yeah.
Let you know now, because you're like, I can do it, no problem. I'm just on my head. It's no big, whatever. And then you go, oh no.
This one's gonna have to be a reveal for sure. So what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you don't want to see me do it?
I think this is this. Do you want to see him do it?
I think the people have paid to watch him shave.
Tell you what, I will give it to the comments right now. I'm just going to look at the comments right now. Just give me a yes or a no. Yes if you want to see him shave, no if you want it to be one reveal. And I'm just going to go with the majority of people, like in the first blizzard of replies. So we say no, do the reveal instead. Reveal, no shave. Reveal, reveal, reveal.
It's
quite
mixed.
a few yeses.
It's mixed.
Quite a few no's.
It's very mixed.
I feel like we've all the others have been reveals.
Yes. So
it could go either way.
No. Oof.
All right. So I think the yeses just about have it. Just about. All right. We'll see you do it.
If you wanted to be a reveal, if
you wanted to be a reveal,
close your eyes. Close your eyes, and then you can open them.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can make it your own reveal, can't
Make
you?
your own reveal. That's
Don't
what
pretend you're playing.
Make your own fun.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Look at the power on that light. A lawnmower 3.0, folks.
Oh god.
Just be careful.
Imagine how bright the 4.0 will be.
Oh dear.
That's still loads there.
Oh, still there. It's still there.
Oh no.
Just go over it a couple times.
See, he's doing the reveal.
Still too much there.
It's going.
That's that skin safe technology.
It really is. Are you using the guard?
You still got it's here, pal. It's the bit in the crease.
It's in the middle. In the middle.
I've removed the guard. That was good.
Oh, what are you using the guard?
What the hell are you doing? Oh no!
Be safe. Oh, there it is. Be safe. Be careful. Oh, it's so close to his eye.
Wait, has he just removed the skin safe technology?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
no.
Right, last little bit. Just a
No,
last
no,
little bit in the
listen to
nose.
me. The skin safe technology is that white bit, I believe. Oh God, it's horrible.
Could we get
Not
Ollie
nice,
just
mate.
the last little bit closest to your nose? That's where you got the most shadow.
Mhm.
I just heard my girlfriend in the other room because of the 20-second delay go.
She's watching.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
maybe it was a moan of pleasure, guys. That's it. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
just
Yeah,
use a mirror.
sure is.
Yeah, good idea. Use that.
Oh
mirror. Be careful.
Jesus!
Oh no.
Oh no.
There you go.
Yeah.
Difficult. It's difficult.
Oh,
You
it's
still,
still quite expressive, isn't it?
yeah, you
It
see,
is,
like,
it
you've got
is.
such a powerful brows. It's really hard to get rid of them.
He's a good brow. That's the one thing I've never realised about Ollie before. He's got a great brow.
Very thick eyebrows. You noticed it straight away.
Yeah,
Go
that's
on, Ollie.
that's just bristle. There's no more. So the
Oh,
other one
wow.
now.
Got it.
Yeah, there's nothing
no.
there.
It's just impressive stubble, is what you've got there.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get
Man.
a little bit closer.
God, it's amazing how.
I saw someone in the chat saying he looks like Steve Rogers pre-serum.
Okay, that's as
That's
close as
funny.
we're gonna get it.
All right, Ollie. Let's get the other one now, shall we, pal?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Oh no! Now it's looking bad.
Ollie, you look like one of the
Oh.
precogs from Minority Report.
Mhm.
You know what's really making me mad? How similar you look to when I did it. It's really throwing me through a fucking loop.
It's
Yeah,
a
with
real,
the vest, right?
It's really similar, and it's
a
really
real
throwing
drop
me.
off in quality, Ollie. I will say,
really.
you don't look good anymore.
No.
Am I your dad, Pete?
It's really,
Might be.
it's really like just our eyebrows and our hair separates us from being clones.
Yeah, yeah.
Ollie has awoken from the Matrix. Carl Pilkington.
There it is, folks.
I like this one. It's not that bad. He just looks like a nonce.
It's not that bad, is it?
It's now
Wow,
bad.
they say
It's no.
they say
it's
the
not quite
eyes are the
bad.
window to the soul, but you need a window pane, don't you?
Mhm.
God. Oh no.
Ugh.
Man, I am sorry, but I'm also really not.
You left the latch open and somebody threw a fucking rock through that window. Wow.
All right.
You know, and it was looking pretty good for a bit.
Mhm.
Now it's looking real bad.
Yeah.
I mean, when I shaved my beard, people were like, "Oh, could be worse. It's all right." And then the eyebrows went, and then it was, "No,
Yeah.
you look ill."
Feels weird. It feels
Mhm.
so weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Are you doing the news tomorrow, Ollie?
Of course he is.
Mhm. He
Oh,
sure
God,
is.
you look like Datsun. You look like Datsun when you pull that face. Oh no! Oh no!
Your dad's dad and my dad. How does that work?
It's
Dadson.
true. It's true.
Oh God, you're Andy's dad.
Oh,
Does this look
no.
better
Just
than
draw
Pete and
some on.
Adam? Is the question that the fans have been asking.
I still think that Pete's the worst one. Sorry, Pete.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah, I'm the worst
I love you. I love you like a brother.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
like that, you look genuinely terrible. You
Genuinely awful. Like, yeah, I could not look at myself in the mirror. It was really bad.
Right. Andy Green says, "Don't worry, Mr. Davis. You're not alone. I had to shave my hair, beard of 3 years, and eyebrows after raising £1,600 for Red Nose Day. It won't look odd after a while. Hashtag no eyebrows, Sandy. Hashtag smooth Ollie. Hashtag jam that jam.
What
Yeah,
a
it's
great
raising
idea.
1,600 quid.
Well, by the way.
Very well done." Keith Below says, "Ollie looks like the rejected fifth member of the Three Stooges. He looks like if Fire Marshal Bill got sober. But seriously, your lack of hair went to a good cause. It will grow back, unlike your self-esteem. Hashtag jam that jam."
Did you both get the? Now I'm scared they won't. Did you both get that?
Mine took longer than I thought. Mine took about 3 weeks to come in proper. But they came.
They
you
said
know,
4
like,
to 6 on the internet, so that's quick.
What's
I
that
think
for?
you're
my
right.
hair grows back quick, as you can see.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you'll be all right, mate. I think you're 2 to 3 weeks, and you're gonna
Yeah,
have
mine-
your brows.
My-
Mine grows super duper quick. So yeah.
Sean, what do you think Ollie looks like?
yeah, that sums
Do
it
you know
up.
what
I
he
think,
looks
yeah.
like? Do you know what he looks like? He looks like a shit monster gimmick in WWE. Yeah, they
Yes.
brought in a big guy, and they were like, "Oh, do you know what we need to do, pal? You need to shave his eyebrows. That'll get him over. That's some good shit. That's what
Like-
you look like." And then what you'll do is you'll then be like the misunderstood genius, and like you'll be like I don't know, like a fucking sommelier or some shit, and that's then Vince will think you're over, or you were bullied as a kid because you had no eyebrows.
It looks like if they gave Lars Sullivan like a smaller version of him and called him Lil Sullivan.
Little Lars.
Yeah, Lil Lars.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's bad. Also, you do potentially look like you've gone to a con dressed as Jason Statham.
Oh.
Just the Statham cosplay.
You know that meme where it's like expectation reality? It's like, I'm going to go back to the gym as soon as lockdown's lifted.
Wait,
expectation Jason Statham?
This Jason Statham?
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Look at him. That's on a can of whoop-ass tea that I have here, just like every normal person, every normal guy.
And I think maybe it's because like he's in a vest as well. He looks like, your default creator wrestler when you first go in there, and it's just like, here is your blank canvas for you to put clothes and hair on.
You do look like you've been backyard wrestling for 40 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels so weird. I didn't expect it to feel so weird. Like, not even when I'm touching it. It's like, just, I don't know.
With the shadow on top, you are sort of giving me like kind of those kind of vibes.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously he's got eyebrows, as you can see.
I feel like I do still kind of have eyebrows.
Has anybody...
You've got an expression. That much is for sure.
Has anybody been doing this gimmick? Has anybody been doing this gimmick done the Kane unmasked hair yet? Because that's what I want to see.
With the little shell.
That little flap,
little tuft
hangs out up there.
Yeah,
that they thought was a good idea.
Right, on with the ultra chats. Ollie, are you sticking around, or you've got news?
I'll stick around because people have paid their money. I will stick around for 15 minutes, but then I've got a lot of hair to clean up. And then...
That's fair. Sean Burby says QuizzleMania is a banger of a way to end WrestleMania week because it sure as hell wasn't the Raw after Mania. All hail the Dong Lord SRS. Outfuck everyone. Sadie 6969 Deegan says, "What's up, you tired, beautiful boys? Ollie, when do we get outfuck everyone shirts? Give the people what they want for the third time this week. Everyone go watch the NXT review. Pete and Tempest are the joint second best IWC people after the King Senpai Dong Lord."
Nice.
High praise. Can I
the intangibles for life?
Headman's comment here. Ilber.
That's amazing, Jonathan.
Very good.
Stephen Shawcross says, "No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfuckers.
Stay away, motherfuckers. It's just one of those days.
Just COVID-19. Hopefully it's nearly over soon, so let me use this gag while I can. Well done, all of you, for helping me get through this." Charles Berg.
I hear someone sing Limp Bizkit. I got to join in.
Charles Berg says, "In all honesty, Ollie has a decent head shape, so he'll look fine bald, but no eyebrows will make Sean Ross Sapp the second least attractive person on QuizzleMania." Boom,
That
right?
ain't happening. I serve other masters than this.
You serve the cats. I have
Yes.
two Mania guests I hope you can get, Matthew and James A. Janice. Big fan of James A. Janice. Eddie East says, "It's QuizzleMania 32, so you know it's going to be the worst one, and Luke the Big Warm Owen is going to win the championship to a roar of boos from the fans." Joe Side, "Hope everyone is doing well post-Mania. Hashtag Luke that Luke, jam that jam, outfuck everyone." God, this outfuck everyone gimmick's over, isn't it, Sean?
Yeah, I wish we had something to commemorate it, or maybe to make me some fucking money.
Genuinely brilliant.
Yeah,
Can you not just call it out jam, everyone?
No,
Jam's good. Jam's kid friendly.
We've been through that. No, that's not going to happen. And I mean, you rigged that SummerSlam gimmick and got me off the air for like 3 months.
Violet
I
Heart.
really
13.
thought you were gonna win that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we
did.
really did think.
I've
Yeah,
got
we
like
really thought.
12 subscribers. How's that going to work? You got like 1 million.
Yeah, but like we saw people donate 20k just to make Ollie miserable for like a few weeks. It was going to make
All through
Ollie
the bit.
miserable for months.
They knew it was forced. They know that fuck hello is not forced. It is organic
fuck,
and
hello.
natural. That's right.
Violet Heart 13 says QuizzleMania 32. Hopefully this will be better than the actual WrestleMania 32. It'll be shorter, at least better than the main event, the not quite Tribal Chief versus the game that is 20 years out of date. New Punk Rant says, "Hey guys, big fan of you, especially Adam. I'm biased, I don't care. My question, what's your favorite WCW match of all time?" Mine's Juventud Guerrera versus Jericho at Super Bowl 98. I have to keep my gimmick alive. Hashtag bring Hoovy to AEW. Free the juice. Hoovy is goated. probably Ray Ray versus Eddie Guerrero.
Halloween Havoc 97.
I was genuinely going to say that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldberg DDP.
Sean,
That was a
That's
good one.
Fair
Very good
one.
one.
Yeah. Sean, do you know the status? Because so New Punk Rants comments on like every AEW stream that we do, saying like, oh, they need to bring in Juventud Guerrero. Like that's the way to make this company like into the stratosphere.
He still wrestles.
I was gonna say, can you give us like an update? Like, can you contact Hoovy and?
Well, I mean, you might want to talk to your girl Denise because Hoovy hit her up for some work.
Did she? Okay,
Like
I'll ask
some,
Denise.
I don't know if I was supposed to put that out there into the world, but like I think Hoovy was trying to do like a show or something with her.
I'll ask Denise. Then.
Vandalia 1998 says, "Hey Sean, since you are a QuizzleMania champion, are you ever going to challenge for their championship, or are you not allowed to? And is there any feud storylines going on beside the fight for the championship?"
Can't even get a T-shirt, much less challenge for the title.
You were in the gauntlet.
You
I-
almost won.
I
If
do
anyone
wanna
other
say-
than Roman Reigns won,
I do
you
want
and
to
me
say
would
I
be
don't
fighting.
know if it's a concentrated bit, but the fact that I'm always the mystery guy, I think that's funny as fuck. Because at this point, it's not a mystery guy, but I do think it's very funny every time. I get him like,
We keep
What do you
saying
think
it
about coming
always
on
with her.
on the live stream?
yeah, sure.
The mystery. Don't tell anyone. They'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I'll
sure.
send you the link closer to the time.
Yeah.
Let's not talk until then.
We'll hide you on the bus.
Like one of those.
Kevin Lawless says there's a few ways to describe Mr. Davis' current look, including Bunty Man, 2-pin din plug, Crazy World of Arthur Brown, Small Bean Regatta, Bent Ref, Shrub, Rocketeer, #JamNatJam. Andy Max says, assuming you all watch Takeover, I'm keen to now know which of your personal intangible characteristics would be. Don't worry, it can be tangible. No one will notice. Must have had raw creative filling in on those nights.
God, and it could be a noun, could be an adjective. Doesn't matter. Just say stuff.
Intangibles, mine, just a normal guy. Outfucks everyone though. That's it.
I think Ilberg is the closest you're going to get to an intangible. Andy B says the guests have been cracking recently, but nice to see a return for Luke Chopper and Mr. Davis looking like a Wish.com version of Hihachi from Tekken. Lines in a conversation says, finally my first live QuizzleMania. Looking forward to a lovely time with the boys plus SRS, I guess. Shame about the hair, Oliver, but at least Denise's hiatus will give her time to finally finish her greatest creation, Mr. Bowley Davis. Jared Hazelwood says, I just got my kids their first wrestling shirts. My daughter wanted a Dark Order shirt and my son a Kenny Omega shirt. Do you remember your first wrestling shirt / merch? I do, because I never ever had wrestling merch. It's not something I get really. Like I don't like wrestling merch all that much. But my first one was a Daniel Bryan shirt from 2013 with the gray one with the beard over the eyes.
Legit, this was the first wrestling figure I got for Christmas. Not this one, but that's why I bought it.
I don't know
I
where mine is.
can't.
Was
And
that
a Ted
Raven?
DiBiase wrestling buddy.
I never had wrestling figures until I started, like, when I went to university, and then I bought a Raven figure. That was the first one I ever bought.
Don't scratch, Ollie. Don't irritate the skin, Ollie.
Oh, is that not a good idea?
Well, you get a lot of ingrown hairs. You can also irritate the scalp. It can peel. It's all like it's fresh skin. It's not used to being free. You're about to get a huge rush of stuff going onto your scalp.
Gotta moisturize that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Squidge move. Squidge 22, nice friend of QuizzleMania, evening Adam, Ollie, Luke, Pete, and Sean. On this day, he sees smoothly everything has come to a bitter place and a tiny peen, and he shaves it all right off. You never know, Ollie might win, but probably not. Flame Inc. says, SRS, did you hear what Jim Cornette says about you and Alex McCarthy? You and Alex break all the news, and Dave Meltzer comes up behind you guys and then tells the true story. Adam, when will we get the battle of the losers? Ollie, Denise, Steve, and Larson. Oh,
No comment.
That's a great
don't
lineup.
exclude Pete. No comment from Sean.
Yeah, how am I not included in the lineup of losers? But okay, I'll take it.
Captain third place.
Yeah,
Zeke,
that's me.
Zeke the Freak, yes, that one says, hey Adam, love QuizzleMania and your reviews got me back into wrestling in 2016. I'll never forgive you for this. I wonder if anyone has realized we can make Adam say things like R-Truth is the greatest NWA heavyweight champion of all time. #JamThatJam. Certainly the coolest. Remember when he was smoking What a lad. The Humidifier says, first time catching the stream live. Ollie looks like Jim Carrey's Count Ola from a series of unfortunate events. CM Balla says, shame you can't keep your hair like that, Ollie. You look like Hihachi Mishima, and it's awesome. Love all you guys and love QuizzleMania. Keep it up. Scott M. Archer says, having a good time observing this quiz-like structure. Question is, what is everyone's predicted main events for WrestleMania 38? Hashtag Matt Riddle has seagulls for feet. Hashtag we. Main event of WrestleMania 38.
No way. I mean, like, I don't think WWE knew until.
Yes, they do.
I
Reigns
think
Rock.
I think I can. Yeah, I think it's actually going to be Reigns versus The Rock. I think
Paul
you can
Bryan?
actually predict it. Reigns Rock.
I think they're
Where
going
is
to
it?
throw every single major thing they can at the wall next year because they want that documentary piece that's like, after the pandemic, we got 102,000 people in the venue. And they should. They should do that, assuming it's safe. But I think we could see 4 horsewomen. I think we could see Becky versus Ronda. I think we could see a lot of stuff. But I don't know if it'll be 1 or 2 nights now.
I hope it's
Where is
two.
it set?
2's much better. It's,
It's in LA.
Is it really? Oh, maybe it will be The Rock.
is it? I thought that was the year after. I thought they were going to Texas. For
Yeah,
next
they
Oh,
moved
no.
it back, didn't they?
Sorry,
Texas
sorry.
is next year.
I see you, Tempest. I see you. It's in Texas.
the-
Mayor
the same,
Painesville
the
Dan.
same one they had Mania 32 at, where they had the 100 and however many thousand it was that they said it was.
And Austin was
big
there
one.
doing the thing. Yeah. Mayor Painesville Dan says, hi guys, I hope everyone's doing well, but be aware it's okay to not be okay. Hashtag calm and also hashtag Dan for QuizzleMania. Oh, thank you, Dan. Super Splash Bro says, I didn't know Hihachi. Is it Mishima or Mishima? I think it's Mishima, right?
I just said
Good question.
I
Let's
didn't
go
really
with
play
Mishima.
too much.
I didn't know that Hihachi was on QuizzleMania 32. Question for Tempest. What is your favorite version of Crown Royal?
I don't know. I mean, I guess original. I do like a Crown Royal apple every once in a while, but that's kind of a little bit different. Not my typical go-to drink.
It's a drink. Okay.
The Canadian.
The more you know.
Evan the Canadian Giant says, at first glance, I assumed Ollie just got a side job fronting a Prodigy cover band. Jokes aside, keep the confidence, Ollie. Bald is always beautiful. Hashtag smooth that jam. Buds donated. In regard to the previous altar chat about people ruining live shows, I'm sorry to say I was part of the crowd in Pittsburgh for Extreme Rules 2018 who treated the Iron Man match between Dolph and Rollins like it was the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
That was
bad.
rough.
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
Oh, that is a rough one to admit to.
Yeah.
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 I could imagine how someone would just get swept up in it though. If like the rest of the crowd's doing it, you could totally imagine just people just joining in because they're there kind of thing.
Oh man, fuming watching that at home. Asa Dunn
Yeah,
says,
same.
I'm a little short on money, but I have to get this out at least once. Ollie looks like Yoshikage Kira's Atom Heart father from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable. Props to all the JoJo fans in the chat that'll get that joke. I am not one of them. I haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Nor have I.
Sure it's great.
Sure it's great.
Apparently it's bananas, from what I've heard.
Bizarre almost.
Bizarre,
Sean Ross's loyalist sapling says, great idea for the Knives Out sequel. Daniel Craig gathers all the suspects and hands them an iPhone for them to pass around. Whoever can't pick it up is the killer. Also, you should have made Ollie only shave one of his brows. Hashtag for no reason. Michael Anderson says, I would just like to take this opportunity to share my favorite quote from the original. Oh, hang on a second. I'm very, very sorry, Sean. Where are my manners? Where are my manners? Go follow Sean Ross.
Thank you. Yeah, please subscribe to Fightful Select. We're breaking a lot of news.
So much news.
Yeah, we're
So
not paying
much.
Sean to be
I'm
here,
getting-
so you might as well go and follow him.
I'm getting yelled at in the DMs for stuff that I'm breaking on Fightful Select right now.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'll
I'm
tell
excited
you
for
guys
the-
off the air.
Ooh.
But yes, I'm getting yelled at.
Was it something that we were talking about before the show?
Sure was.
Oh, dear.
And let me tell you, when you don't pick up your phone to look at it for 2 hours because you're on a quiz show, people don't understand that. And they start firing off those DMs.
They think you've been ghosting. Michael Anderson says, I would like to take this opportunity to share my favorite quote from the original Rumble Roses from the character Eagle. Cowgirl has teats more magnificent than my sheep. No, I will not provide further context. If you want it, find it yourself. Kyle says, requesting that last haircut be devil horns before going completely bald. Duarte says, from Lisbon, Portugal, SRS, make me famous. You and me on pay-per-view this July. P.S. Ollie looks like Hakashi from Tekken. Fluffy Udder says, surprised I've not heard anyone mentioning this. I knew the Fiend match was going to be bad when Randy walked to the ring, wiping his feet like he'd stepped in dog shit. Thought it was clearly a statement, but heard no mention of it. Sad Vince okayed that finish.
We were saying that.
I'll tell
we
you
keep
all a
saying
little
that.
bit more about that off the air too.
Yeah, we were saying that a lot. We were saying that a lot
Sean!
on the stream.
Kidnapped by
can't put
Ninjas
out
just
there.
gave us some money. Thank you, that. Kidnapped by Ninjas. Nate S says, Davis, trim those sideburns already. Maddingly, don't argue with me. Just do it. Go home. You're off the team for good. Benign misfortunes. I'd like to see that. Red Eye says, I'm just going to say this, and some of the references will probably go over you guys, but Ollie looks like Hugo Punch from At Dead of Night. He also looks like the son of Colin Mockery from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Also Count Olaf. And I think I found Doc.
It'll definitely go over Ollie's head because it's so aerodynamic now. It'll just
Very good, Sean. Very good, Sean.
Nice.
Round of applause.
Nice.
Round of applause for Sean, please, everybody. Round of applause.
let's get
Very
that.
good. Very good. Yeah.
Round of applause. Well done, Sean.
No bit today, but I got the jokes.
Well done,
Just a
Sean.
normal
Very
guy
good.
making jokes.
Very good, Sean.
This is what I'm here for.
Ready.
I want everybody to send clap emojis in the chat too, please.
All right. So where were we? Goodness me. Red Eye says, no, we've done that one. Jesus Patello says, hello, all long-time fan of Wrestle Talk at Adam and first time ever donating. Thank you for that. Ollie Davis is the most kawaii. You got this. Adam, I'm writing my essay about you and send you a Twitter DM for an exclusive interview. Would be great if you can reply before or by April 17th. I will have a check. Jacob Rouse says, has Ollie met Luke's wife and has Luke met Ollie's lady partner?
Yeah, lots of times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
lots
Luke's
of
wedding.
I was going to say, Ollie was one of my groomsmen at my wedding. Yeah, we've hung out quite a lot.
Lovely stuff.
Hate them now,
Bazongas
though.
are-
Hate them.
Yeah, yeah. Real riff.
Yeah.
The things they say. Bazongazar says, hi everyone, best part of the fortnight. Pete, I'm starting to run a Guild of Ravnica campaign, and it's my first time as a GM. Any tips?
Have fun with it and don't get too stressed with the details.
Very, very nice.
There you go.
Fring says, does anyone have a clue what Vince expected to achieve by having the Fiend lose again? I have a pretty big fan page on Insta, and every time this happens, I get people in the comments saying they want to do themselves in. WWE should take responsibility, man. Like, don't
Outdo everyone.
Yeah. What's the weird thing is, right, for me, is that they did the thing, and then the next night on Raw, they had the Fiend being like, well, wasn't sure what happened there, but I feel great. I'm reborn. And like it feels like they're just pushing them off in separate places, but they can't because they're in I don't get it.
Inextricably linked, the two of them, and they go, nah.
Yeah, because
But no, she doesn't
what I
need him
want
anymore.
out of this is like several shitty segments every week as opposed to one. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Like a brand split of shit is what they're doing within Raw.
Do you think they'll shake up and just send Fiend to
Oh,
like
God,
SmackDown? So they've got
probably.
they've got a clown on each one.
Yeah, but I mean,
Maybe,
they had
yeah.
no idea at any point throughout this entire story where this was going to end at all. None. And I mean that definitively. Definitively, they had no clue. And then, like last Friday, they're like, well, that finish is changing. Got a big surprise in store backstage. And then that happened.
You know what you might as well have done? You might as well have just not had it on WrestleMania and sell the post-Mania Raw as we're going to do the Firefly Funhouse on Raw.
I wish.
Just sell it,
Well,
sell the post-Mania Raw. on
That's
that.
how I got that answer. I asked around if they had planned a Firefly Funhouse, and I was told at no point was that planned. And I was like, well, one, that's fucking stupid because that ruled last year, and there's so much source material with Randy Orton in a Firefly Funhouse. But nope.
Mad.
Absolutely mad. Ollie, go to bed, mate. You have a real embarrassing
Thank
news
you.
in the morning.
Yeah, go to
Ollie.
bed
Well
so you can
done, mate.
prepare to live in our nightmares.
Moisturize
I'll
before you
be
hit the
seeing you
pillow.
all in your dreams.
Yeah, it was really nice having you here, budget Billy Corgan.
We
Got so much hair over me.
See you later, Mr. Clean.
Give us a final
Bye-bye.
little look around. Give us a final kind of tour of your head.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, there's your
Don't
gift,
like that.
folks. Actually, hang on, Ollie, do that again so that we can remove the Sean Ross Sapp thing for it.
Go on.
Go for it.
He overshot it. He went all the way around.
There's your gift, folks. Let's see plenty of that.
Christ.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
I'll do the
In the morning.
Batista.
All right, there's our Tempest.
Hello,
Um,
Tempest.
Tempest.
CJ Lily says, hi guys, how's things? Alexa and Lily are seeing Ollie and saying, that's freaky. Women's division is in trouble. Let the fun begin. That fella says, hello, fellas. I have a question for everyone. What is your WWE what if? Could be a story or a match. Mine's a Jeff Hardy and John Cena what if, and it would be a feud based on who was more over with the fans. Could be set from 2008 or 2009, or if Jeff stayed past. My big WWE what if is always going to be what if WCW was never cancelled by Time Warner?
Yeah.
What if they just, because they didn't have to, like they just
No,
pulled
no.
the plug because they didn't like wrestling. Like that's always going to be the big what if. I'll never come up
Jamie
with one
Kellner-
better than that.
Jamie
I'll-
Kellner killed wrestling. Like everyone can point at all the fingers they want in WCW, but really the man who killed WCW was Jamie Kellner.
Yeah, it's
That
just one
Nitro
guy
book.
who's just like,
have you read
like
the Nitro book?
No, I haven't read the new one yet. But I've
oh,
heard
no.
it's great.
So fantastic. That, or not that one, the WCW Nitro book
Oh,
by I think it was Guy Evans. He interviewed like over 100 people, like in Turner. It's one of the best wrestling books I ever read. I'll counter that and I'll say, if ECW could have held on like 4 more months until there was no WCW, like how would the landscape have looked there? Like, would somebody have said, fuck, we're going to take you and put you on TV. We're going to give you some rights fees. Like, I wonder how that would have worked.
maybe.
If I was going to pick a more recent one, what if they'd put Punk in the main event with Cena and Rock,
and he
Yeah.
would have stayed.
and he would have stayed?
It would have been
Yeah.
good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean, kind of similar to a few that were said. I mean, what if they didn't fuck up the invasion? Would be
Yep.
a big one. And then more recently, what if John Cena didn't beat Brock Lesnar on his first match back? Because that really fucking bothers me, even almost 10 years later.
I don't think
It's
that
sort
much
of-
would have changed.
No, but it's sort of like cleaning up history. Like it's such a
Yeah.
big glaring spot. Volt 980 says, when will Blair and Sully get their QuizzleMania moments? Also, Adam, take control. Take the title for yourself. Outfuck everyone. Adam rules. Blair versus all. Blair won't come on QuizzleMania.
I was going to say,
She's
can you
not a
imagine
wrestling-
Blair and
She's not a
QuizzleMania?
wrestling fan, folks. Sully,
Can we
however,
just get random people from No Rods Barred, non-wrestling fans, and put them all on QuizzleMania and have a non-wrestling fan QuizzleMania? That would be the best.
perfect.
Yeah.
Shoot it to the moon. Very not a robot says, as a human boy with personal feelings, wrestling makes me emotional as often as is reasonably expected on average for people. What wrestling match has made you all the most emotional?
Wrestling match that made me the most emotional.
I think probably Flair and Michaels.
Banks
I
Bailey.
think.
Banks Bailey makes me cry every time I watch it.
That's a good shout.
That's a good one. Banks Belair made me
Yeah,
genuinely
that made me nearly
soulful.
cry when I watched it. Yeah.
Was it Savage and Warrior when he reunited with Miss Elizabeth? That one?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's
one.
And it depends what you mean by emotional, because like sad and or happy tears or whatever, not quite, but like emotionally invested in something. Ciampa Gargano at New Orleans, that moment when Gargano locks in with the Gargano escape with the knee brace, I was screaming at my TV. I was literally like, "Fuck you, Ciampa!" I was so I was into the story so much. It was the best.
Taker
Actually,
Sean
count-
retirement. That was a good one
Yeah.
too.
I'll counter that actually by saying Ciampa Gargano in the Cruiserweight Classic, where they just sat down next to each other and just like, fucking come here.
Yeah.
It was just like, because you've the beautifully teased breakup, and then it's just like, no, we're better than that, and like actually just being good people, because you never see that swerve in wrestling of being like, I could actually no, I'm just going to do the decent thing. Same with Sammy winning the NXT championship. Put the belt down, do it by yourself. Lovely stuff. God, I miss NXT. Charles
does.
Edwards. Charles Edwards says, hitting the big 4-0 tomorrow. Can't think of a better way to kick it off than a lovely time with the boys. Always look forward to these. Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag smooth Ollie. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Adam's my favorite. Says, hello, chaps. Hope all is well. What were your thoughts on the legacy of John Cena? I grew up during the aughts with Cena being one of my favorite wrestlers, but now I understand the Cena hate as an adult, and I shared that hate for Roman at one point. I think he's going to go down in history as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but who also was there when a lot of people were driven from the product.
Yeah,
I don't think that deserves to be his legacy because I don't think it was his fault, but I think he will always be that polarizing figure because so many people left during like 2007, 2008, me included.
He was the top guy during one of the worst periods that company's ever had, creatively, and just creating 0 stars, just putting so much focus on that one, drove me away from the product. But he's a guy now, like, I think the US title win and that US title series completely turned everyone around, and everyone's reevaluated it since.
The last 5 years of his career have been
so good,
amazing, like god tier, really good.
Yeah, I'd say gets more hate than he deserves as an in-ring worker, but has been one of the worst characters in wrestling history during most of his tenure. Just like blowing off big wins or big losses for other people, turning things into a joke. Just hate that stuff. Anywhere from like 2008 or so until like 2013, like that 5-year stretch where like he ruined Zack Ryder's career. They probably weren't going to push him anyway, but like, goodness.
Yeah. I think he'll also go down as one of the worst punches in wrestling history, and legit one of the worst sellers ever.
Not as bad as Dean Ambrose. John Moxley's slightly better, but Dean Ambrose has got the or Shane. Like, those are the two worst wrestling.
No, Shane has the best punches because he legit punches people.
Right, Mohammed says, hi guys, love the show. Question for the gamers on the panel: what's your favorite video game from the last 5 years? Also, have you played Doom Eternal? It's absolutely brilliant. Doom Eternal's great. Not quite as good as the first Doom.
It's really not. It's actually quite terrible. No, it's really quite terrible because it fundamentally does not understand what a Doom game is. A Doom game is not right gun for the right demon. It is shoot the thing, kill the thing, use the thing. Like, that is what Doom is. It's a run and gun game, not a run and not a stop. Find the gun I need because I've got to kill a Kakaka demon. It adds far too much fucking admin into a Doom game. Like, it's fucking Doom. Do you know what? I don't need in Doom sub-menus. I don't need 5 add-ons to one gun. I just need a gun that can shoot the thing. It's so
fucking
stupid.
Doom everyone. I love it.
Favorite game for me is Last of Us Part 1.
I don't play a lot of different video games. I play sports mainly, so MLB The Show every year. But my favorite game of all time is Sunset Riders. I love it.
Oh, what a great game.
Yeah.
Out the last 5 years, Hades.
Yeah, Hades is really, really good.
Yeah.
Just looking over at my thing.
I'm going
to say Red Dead Redemption 2. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. Fully love it. Like, that moved me, that game. Properly moved me to tears, Red Dead. I'm
going to say, for my favorite game the last 5 years, Doom. The 2016 Doom, because that fucking ruled. That game was awesome.
I mean, my favorite game ever is from the last 5 years, and that's Celeste. An indie game, 2D platformer. I have 2 tattoos from that game. Absolutely loved it.
Very nice. Mr. Anus says Mr. Anus says that every time that lawnmower buzzes, I think of Dean Ambrose's theme. Is that bad? CJ Lily 56 says, hi guys, love the weekend streams. As you know, I'm a big Alexa fan, still invested to her story because she's excellent. The triple threat was good too. This is real Blade, best of best, my world, feel the blade, bliss dominion, play or pain. Okay. Maybe that was Limp Bizkit again. Baylor Lasagna says, donate a second time because my bank wouldn't let me use my card overseas for Karma. I just want to thank you guys, even Sean, for all the great content over the last week and a half. Hashtag sleep that sleep. I'm trying. Andrew Limberg says, sending this early on, Ollie is going to look 15. No, he looked a lot older. Yeah, Sean, thank you for saying Dr. Robotnik and not Dr. Eggman. You guys getting vaxxed in the UK? Hell yeah, I'm getting vaxxed.
Well, when they let I get my second one next Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah, waiting for my letter. Also, I saw someone in the comments say that I don't like Dark Knight. And I do. I think The Dark Knight is a good movie.
Oh, Luke, I'm not doing this with you again.
Oh,
Andrew
boy.
says, why does Ollie remind me of the late great Paul Ritter from Friday Night Dinner? Hashtag chest hair, that chest hair. That's not a bad shout. Stephen Guzman says, QuizzleMania 37, please have Pete Rosenberg on and do a round where he has to guess which nipples have the most journalistic integrity. On a serious note, you'll freaking rock and keep me laughing. Tony says, watching this later tonight after work, my dad had a stroke this week, so this is going to help get my mind off things. Thanks. Hashtag outfuck everyone, Sean.
I want to say when Pete Rosenberg was like, Meltzer, where's his book? I thought, Luke's got a fucking book. Luke has a fucking book. He's the journalist.
That's true. You do have a journalist book. David Evans says, hi all, thank you for your continued hard work, particularly over the past week. Hope you catch up on your sleep soon. Ollie, I'm hoping you haven't completely shaved your head by the time this gets read out. Please could you say feck ass girls drink? CJ Lily 56 says, hi guys, any news on people's tangibles? Watched NXT TakeOver stream and just want to ask Ollie smooth, Sean busy, Luke tired, Andy, is he any good? Andy's intangible is he any good? I'm a huge fan of that. Dirty Rich says, Dirty Rich here as always. You guys absolutely make every fortnight Wednesday the absolute best. Sean, keep that QuizzleMania title and not calling back the mothers of the world. Luke, Sean must hear the pigeon story. Thank you. Jam that jam. Fuck that fuck. Sean, I'm sure has already heard the pigeon story. We simply must move on. Acid Jack says, so proud of you guys for raising money on such an amazing cause. Love you guys and love your fans for being so incredibly generous. Thank you all for keeping me in stitches and tears all week long. Peace, love, and happiness to everyone here. Thank you so much. James D'Souza says, I love you guys. Thank you for helping in my life as my mum is dying from cancer. I'm James. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Pal. Nico Lennox Villegas says, I always think it'll be funny to bring a surprise guest as no idea about wrestling, but I guess I settle for Ollie and Pete. Hashtag FTF. Hashtag outfuck everyone.
If you guys care that much about, FTF,
Thanks.
go buy a shirt. or flood Ollie's personal email address with requests for an OFE shirt.
I think it's egg@wrestletalk.com. Jack Archer says, first time watching live in a long time, sending tons of love to all of you. Matty Maitai says, Adam, I'm sorry for enabling the sap kid on QuizzleMania 30, but it's the price I'll pay for having a good time during these hard times. Hypothetical question, if Katsuyori Shibata never headbutted Okada, how do you predict his career after that match?
Fucking takes off. He would be the biggest fucking star. He had to retire right before New Japan really took off.
Yeah,
like right before the craze of Omega and Jericho and all that sort of thing happened, and he was just one of their best guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that just makes me so sad.
I don't think it's rose-colored spectacles to say I'm pretty sure he would have been IWGP.
Oh yeah,
champion.
Oh, easily,
absolutely.
There would have been one less spot for fucking Great Okan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep Yujiro out of the G1. Jesus.
Kevin says, Paul Heyman said wrestling without a crowd is like masturbation. I guess we've all just had the saddest collective jack off during that Raw after Mania.
What a weird thing to say.
Good Lord.
Oh God.
Profound stuff.
That is a Monday Night Raw.
Sarah Sky says, absolutely love all of you. Question for the Brits, what's your favorite type of tea? I love tea, and I am an American who actually owns a kettle. Would never commit the cardinal sin of heating it in the microwave. I like tea. I
man,
tea.
I love tea.
Yorkshire tea.
But
Yorkshire fruit.
You got to understand what we drink here in southern United States is not what you guys drink. It is basically
sweet tea.
It's brown sugar water.
Yeah.
That is what it is. It is nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to. Yorkshire tea is the only way to go. Fuck.
Is that what you
tips? Yorkshire tea is
that what you drink
fuck
out on
PG
the porch?
Tips. And fuck
you
anyone that drinks.
Sean? When you're just fanning yourself with your white hat and saying, "Oh, it's too hot today." While your mother just kind of sits across from you, rocking on a rocking chair.
You've hit them all, buddy. you got them all. But you know what kind of tea I really like? Brisk, Hobbs and Shaw. Whoop ass, ice cold tea. They're not paying me for this, so don't buy that at all. I don't even think they make this anymore.
Have you drunk it? Drink one.
No, they sent this to me for promotional stuff. Let me see when it expired.
So it's not real.
That's good.
Oh, it's real. It's actual.
Has it just got like a little snake inside?
It says, oh, this expired November 16th, 2019.
Nice.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to buy this, I'll sell it for $1,000.
Oh, speaking of which, Sean, you owe some great Sean costumes.
Yeah, I heard that, and like I think 2 people got to fight to the death, right? Just 2
Yeah,
people
pretty sure
donated.
there's get another hat.
piece of paper.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think that hat cost a lot, Sean. No offense. Cardi B has donated $10. I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game week.
I feel like
Woo.
Cardi B could afford more than that.
Yeah. You fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Thanks, guys.
Outrage everyone.
Rachel. Ragelax says, what is this repeat booking by QuizzleMania? Andy won and defended one time, was beaten by a new guest. Said guest was beaten by Alex, Queen of the Ring. Now Sean has beaten her and is going on a reign of terror. Still better than Raw, I suppose. What can we say? Look at our inspirations. Eli Garcia says, hey lads, glad to see Mayor Mayhew from The Grinch get his comeuppance. Adam, is there a future best deck building games list in the future and or a masterpiece on Unmatched? Yes to both, but not soon. Deck building's quicker. Deck building will probably be sometime next month, but I have a couple of other things planned.
This is my first time ever defending the title twice, ever.
Is it?
I'm coming for, like, you've got 4, I think, so I'm going for that now. I was going to throw it, but I won. Here we are.
Well, here we go. Brian Doyle says, hi guys, hope you're all doing well and keeping safe during COVID time. I have a question for all of you. Who is your favorite wrestling authority figure in all time? And Plumpy, you can't pick yourself from when you were in WCPW. Holler. Bischoff. Genuinely really liked Eric Bischoff as Raw general manager. Very entertaining, very good on the stick. Followed up with current William Regal.
I like Adam Pearce currently a lot. But
he's not a general manager.
He's not a general manager.
But I liked Daniel Bryan because on Talking Smack, whenever WWE made shit not make sense, he would go out of his way to drop like one little line on Talking Smack to make it make sense. So I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say really Adam in WCPW because I'm allowed to. It wasn't on that one show that I saw. I thought you were great.
Thanks, Bud. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going to say us because we're the authority. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cardi B has donated another $10. See, I told you she had more in it.
Yeah.
He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Click, click, click. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Now make it rain if you want to see some wet ass pussy. Yeah. There's some whores in this house. Sully is my spirit animal, donated $10. I don't think this one's going to be fully monetized, but we can see. Wrestle Talk was the first official subscription on YouTube. Got the wife hooked and have a blast watching QuizzleMania. We're celebrating our 15th wedding anniversary today. Can I get a shout out to Jackie and Gary? Sean has left. Evidently, he does not. Unfortunately, Sean, man of the people, couldn't give a shit about your 15th wedding anniversary, I'm afraid, Jackie and Gary. Ollie, can I get an O Kingslayer for Jax? Well, shout out to Jackie and Gary on their 15th wedding anniversary.
Congrats to you.
Well
That's an
done.
incredible achievement.
Kingslayer.
I honestly hope I could get to that point. I really do.
The Adnap2 says Ollie would get a better haircut from trying to break up a knife fight. Ice Cold Chili says SRS responded to me on Twitter of WrestleMania weekend. I'm a celebrity now. Run me my check. Outfuck everyone. I was there. Andrew says, fun fact, my granddad once played a game of golf on the same course as Telly Savalas and spent the entire time shouting bald head based abuse from across the course. Sounds like copy pasta, but genuinely true. Genuinely upsetting you don't know who Telly Savalas is. Tim Dakuma says, thank you for another great QuizzleMania. I'm guessing you've not had time yet to read my message on Patreon, sadly. Oh, and thanks to Mr. Davis, we now know what Heihachi Mishima, Tekken's main boss, would look like having a midlife crisis. Not a real doctor in training says you look exhausted, Mr. Davis, but I do have great expectations for your performance tonight. I expect you to have extremely exceptional showing. Shame to see that extravagant hair go, but here's to an exciting night of QuizzleMania. Egg. The third Morris says, shout out to my man, Mr. Morris. We had a bet on who'd get the most matches right at WrestleMania, and out of the final match, snatched a tie from the jaws of my victory. Also, Mr. Davis' new look would look perfect for a new photo ID. Imagine the reactions. Jam that jam. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin says, question for Luke. I'm sure he's covered it before, but I've not been able to find it. Everyone knows his favorite wrestler is Raven. My question is, why?
Because Raven, like, when I was a teenager, he looked like me, and I dressed the same as he did, and I was like, oh my god, it's me, but as a wrestler, and I liked all the same bands that he likes, and then he was like, oh, and his promos are cool. I just think he looks fucking cool.
He does.
His entrance at WrestleMania X7 is genuinely like, dude, he looks so cool. Like, he's my hero. In that sense,
his figures, ECW figure, is one of my favorites. It just looks so awesome.
Yeah, it's so great. Like the entrance, the music, everything. The guy's awesome.
Mark Gallagher donated $5 saying, Adam, you've had the pleasure of interviewing Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. Is there a question you wish you asked them but didn't? Really? Kurt Angle I got a lot more time with, and I really feel kind of I asked him everything I wanted to. Brock, I just was very, very frightened and was just more than happy to just let him speak. God, he didn't like me. Matt Hirsch says, adding to an earlier comment by suggesting that while he's mid-shave, Ollie Peenseer should be Mr. Davis's next NXT UK ring name. After the shave, it could be Oni Lorcan. Benito Homas Tujerigio, sorry about that, says first but certainly not last time donating. Love you all and thanks for everything. Greets from Belgium. Question: since Edge's as per usual WrestleMania gear looked hella cool, what's one of your favorite attires? I'm a big fan of Seth Rollins' White Power Ranger. That was really, really good. In terms like other wrestling attires, like doesn't have to be WrestleMania, but favorite kind of gear, like special one-off gear.
When China showed up wearing purple, like that was so like different than what we normally saw of her. I thought that was really cool. And she had worn different kinds of gear for so long. She just looked like such a star there. It's a shame that that's when it wrapped up.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels brown pants.
Oh,
a classic.
Shut up. Shut up.
The duty pants.
The tiny little Karen haircut. Yeah.
Jeremy. I'm going to give a shout out to Right to Censor. Like, you want to talk about like a gear that makes you stand out from everyone and gets your character over. That's some great gear.
Such effective heels from that shitty music.
Yes,
just it was
the perfect gimmick.
The right kind of heat is what that was.
Yes.
Didn't last too long either. What was it? Good, like 8-month run, something like that. Disbanded pretty quickly after Mania. Jeremy says, can we recognize that Wrestle Talk is 0-4 when they put their hair and eyebrows on the line? Also, has Tempest gotten his Jam tattoo yet? Finally, Sean Rossap may be the king of QuizzleMania, but Luke will always be the first Wrestle Talk Triple Crown champ.
I'm a 5-time QuizzleMania champion. Nobody else has even held
crown champion.
What are the triple crowns? The championship, this, and what?
Board game
and
champion.
the tag team.
That's not fair.
And tag team. And tag team. You know, I haven't won board game championship yet, but I have won the tag titles.
That's like saying, oh well, AJ Styles hasn't held the European title. No shit, he wasn't even in the same universe.
You've had a shot at the tag titles.
You've literally competed for the tag titles, sure.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text Gallows and be like, will you just give me the tag titles? Like, and he'll go, yeah, sure, of course. Why wouldn't I?
All right, tell you what,
I have a tag titles.
Okay, fine. Yeah. We'll do it. If you can get a text from Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, you got to get it from both of them.
No problem. Carl will be way easier.
Officially relinquishing the QuizzleMania Tag Team Championship to you, I will make you the QuizzleMania Tag Team Champions.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
The Mania champion.
Oh yeah, of course. Look, Tempest, we'll do a unification match. We'll do a ladder match for it.
All right, as long as there's that.
You and Andy versus Sean Rossap for the QuizzleMania Undisputed Tag Team Championship. Maybe we'll put Denise with Sean. Just kind of like, she can be the Andy to your Tempest. Mark Gallagher says, Adam, what booking of yours did you think that WWE actually did better? Also, what do you think your biggest booking blunder was from WCPW? Well, to be clear, I didn't book WCPW. That was the problem. Not that I would have booked it majorly better. It's just that everyone thought I did, but I didn't. There was a booking committee of which I had occasional input, but mine was certainly not the first or the final voice in what they wanted to do. But Pete's internet is cut out. Apparently, that's why Pete's gone. It's good to see him. In terms of like bookings that WWE have done better,
I mean, better than what?
Than my booking videos. Like, I guess this would be like I challenge you to do it better in the future, which
is odd.
Royal Rumble 2020. Did I do? Oh yeah, Royal Rumble. I booked the Royal Rumble 2020. They did that a lot better than I did, for sure. Royal Rumble 2020 is one of the best Royal Rumbles ever. Awesome. There we go. Asked and answered. Chris says Luke Owen flapping both hands and skipping whilst chanting Eggy Deggy Davis gave me the hardest laugh I've had in weeks. That image needs to live forever. Seriously, you've all helped me get through a lot this year. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you. Keith Wheeler says Bald Ollie looks like a discount Simon Miller. He looks like he's been, like Simon Miller, but deflated. CJ says Ollie.
Can I put up a potential offer? Like if Sean can't get the questions from Gallows, can I?
Wait, hang on. Let me full screen.
It didn't work. Carl said, "Tell them to fuck off." Read that on air. We are the champs forever. And look, he sent me this.
Well, I guess we should fuck off then. They're the champs forever.
I'm not even going to try. But here's the thing. If I would have hit up Gallows first, he'd go, yeah, sure. What the hell? Not Anderson, who I've known for like 6 or 7 years. Gallows, who I met like 6 months ago. And he'd be like, yeah, of course, brother. Well, let's do that. You want me to go on there with you? No, Gallows, I want them. Anderson telling me to fuck off.
All right, Sean, I've got an offer then. Why don't I be your tag partner? Me and Sean versus Andy and Pete.
Andy and Pete? What's happening here?
Luke! Sorry, Andy and Tempest even.
Hold on. I've got an important question here.
Mm-hmm.
Can we coexist?
How can we possibly coexist?
Can they coexist?
Coexist.
Oh God. They've started booking the show themselves.
Oh, I think we can coexist.
I think we might be able to.
The Mega Powers. Can we get a Mega Powers handshake? Oh, the electricity. Cool. All right. Well, that's next week's QuizzleMania sorted. CJ says, Ollie looks like Ewan McGregor in the drug withdrawal scenes in Train Spotting. Power to you. And thanks for the most entertaining Wednesdays of the past year. Michael says, the devil is real. Andrew says, Ollie, I can safely say that nothing compares to you. Big fan of that chat. Salvation Away says he looks like a reject Dexter Loomis without a mustache. Michael says the devil is real. Zach Robinson says Ollie now looks like Spud from Train Spotting. Fair play, Ollie. Great job, man. Alex says, do you guys think Ollie should grow the hair back or keep it bald and join the baldy lads of Wrestle Talk? He didn't look bad bald. Guy's got fine enough coverage to make it work. Ribbon says, so this is the first time I'm donating in 4+ years of watching. What happened to your head, oh sweet baby child? NoHo Hank says the bald blokes book that stable Vince now look like a Pokemon evolution line that ends with Simon Miller.
I like the NoHo Hank. NoHo Hank is good.
Ordal07 says Ollie looks like John McClane was very sick before he tried and failed to save Nakatomi Plaza. Andres donated $5 to say I was in chemotherapy and I'm grateful to you all doing the bald and eyebrowless look. Seeing other people like I was and making fun of themselves really helped to accept myself during the bad days. Great work. Love you. Jam that jam.
That's why I wanted to cut my hair. I had a friend who was passing away and she wouldn't let us see her because she was ashamed of how she looked, and I tried to tell her over and over again, we don't care how you look, we care about you. And unfortunately, she just wouldn't leave for months before. And I remember when I got my hair cut, I was walking around that AEW show and I was like embarrassed. And I was like, why the fuck am I embarrassed? That's the whole point of why I did this. And it puts things in perspective an awful lot. Didn't get my eyebrows taken off. Fortunately, Kong didn't take the hook knife to those. But
Jeez.
It's good to make other people feel good and just let them know we care about you, not about the insecurities you might be facing because you're battling enough.
Mhm.
Yeah. People can get in their own head and feel more alone than they actually are. And it's stuff like that that makes you realize, yeah, people see you and care about you no matter what. The Amazing Cliff says, just thought I'd leave some money for Ollie to go to Smith's and buy some Sharpies for his eyebrows in the morning. Seriously, well done. Well done, guys, for WrestleMania week. Now go get some ruddy sleep. Oh, I'm trying. We've got 2 pages left. Thank you very much for all your ultra chats. They're all equally valuable and valid. Thank you so much. Seth Amphetamines says, Twink Kong Bundy. Okay. Tommy GG Max says, love the chemistry between Fightful and Wrestle Talk, but when is the QuizzleMania for all the marbles? Winner takes over the loser's company. Out fuck everyone. Jam that jam. Well, I think we've got QuizzleMania 38. So.
My boss would take that very personally. I mean, very personally. He came to Las Vegas for Double or Nothing to force me to try to eat $800 steak. Yeah, twist my arm, buddy. Go ahead. If I have to. He would take that very, very personally, and then he would. I kind of would like to see the dick swinging contest, honestly, because Ollie would be working, and then my boss would work himself into a shoot because he can't joke. He can't do it. He can't do it.
I want an $800 steak.
No, the $20 steaks that I eat at the steakhouse are just as good. I'd rather have 40 of those than one of the $800 steaks I ate. It was not worth it. Don't buy into the hype. It was Wagyu. It wasn't worth it.
Beef.
Wasn't worth it.
I'm going to try it. Oh, I'm hungry now. I'm going to have some pita and hummus after this.
I'm just a normal guy eating Wagyu beef. That's it.
Just a normal guy
Just a
eating an
regular
$800 steak. And washing it down with some sweet Statham tea. Hi, Adam, Sean, and Wrestle Talk guys. Just want to know who you would like AJ Styles to go against dream match wise. I would like to see him versus Triple H or The Fiend and or Edge before he retires. Jam that jam. I think he did. Yeah, I think there's something there with Edge. Him versus Triple H would be good. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't have many dream matches left for
Edge because I haven't seen it, but I want to see some finality to that Kenny Omega turn 5 years ago. Like when that happened, I was like, all right, man, like that's what we're getting. I want to see more out of that than what we saw.
Very nice. Lana says, Ollie, you look a bit down. Can you please say Tony Khan to convince me you're still smiling inside? Orlando DeLillo says, Ollie looks like John McClane was very sick before he tried and failed to save Nakatomi Plaza. Sorry if this is a repeat message. Cheers, everyone. Stay safe out there. You too. LV Player Cliff says, Ollie looks like Jared Leto's Joker, but as a teen before getting his first tattoo. Glad to see a new member of the Smoother Side squad. Love all your channels. QuizzleMania and Board Game Club are my favorite YouTube events now, though. Jam that jam. Out fuck everyone. Casey Blister says, Ollie looks like Dobby from Harry Potter. Give him a sock. DJ Saucier says, Ollie looks like the Wish version of Simon Miller. Our Maiderator says, happy QuizzleMania. Question for the room. Is there a video game character that's not already a wrestler that reminds you of wrestling? I'm guessing not King from Tekken then.
Yeah.
Mine would be Kiryu from Yakuza because the man does pile drivers on concrete amongst other things. Out fuck everyone.
I'll cheat and say Mike Hager from Final Fight, even though he was in
who I was
Slam
gonna
Masters.
say.
He's in Slam Masters. He does a pile driver, but before that, he was not in that.
When he was just a pile driving mayor.
Yeah.
I'll say Incineroar.
More common these days.
Incineroar is such a good shout. Very good. Yeah. Brian Dawes says, Adam, next month marks 5 years since the announcement of the creation of WCPW. Really? Oh my God, not the Chicago one. And I was wondering if you were to do an all WCPW alumni episode of QuizzleMania, who would you want on it? Oh God, I miss Big Damo. genuinely, like after WCPW shows, we'd go and talk about board games because he loves board games. He's such a nice lad. Him and Zach Gibson are both huge board game fans, and I find that endlessly charming. Yeah, I mean, like, I think you'd want some people there from the first show, so it'd be nice to have like Jay Lethal back. There's loads of people I'd love to see on a good old WCPW reunion show. There we go. Connor Chalmers says, "Hi guys, love everything you do. Thanks for all the laughs. Possible controversial opinion here, but I think Michael Cole should be the next announcer into the Hall of Fame. Would you agree? Also, Ollie now looks like Stretch the Ghost from Casper."
Next, I think somebody who's not there, so I'll say Renee Young. They should stay on her good side. She deserves to be in that Hall of Fame. She'll probably come back and do more stuff, but they also throttled her an awful lot.
Yeah. I can't think of anyone who's not in there.
Sean Mooney. Put Sean Mooney in there.
Ed Whalen.
Is Lord Alfred Hayes in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Legacy Wing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to think of like
Lance Russell.
Yeah, there you go.
Just old-timey names. It's like
I'm like trying to think of ones
it's
who aren't in there.
Anyone can go in. So
now I should clarify. I think Renee Young should be in for her hosting and her interviewing. No third commentator in WWE can get a word in edgewise. So I don't think we ever got a fair representation of her talent in the booth. But somebody I saw in the chat, the Spanish announcers, like some of the Spanish announcers should be in there.
Hugo Savinovich.
Oh, they hate him. They mad at him right now.
Oh, because he released all the stuff about the plane ride from hell?
Yeah, there was some heat there for a while. I don't know if there still is, but I mean, yeah.
I can't imagine they were thrilled about the Andrade interview.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't realize that was a thing. Dylan Labahari says, "Hi guys, love the work. Adam, could you give us a preview as to what the next Adam booking video is?" Well, no, I can't because the vote is currently happening over on our Patreon, patreon.com/partsfunknown. There's literally a poll up right now. If you go and become one of our patrons, you can go and vote in what you want the next booking video to be. There's a couple of interesting choices in there. Jared Estrada says, "Forget Outfuck everyone, it's out chop everyone because Pete doesn't have enough gimmicks." Benny Boy 004 says, "Shout out to Alex on his one-man NXT review on Fightful, and glad to have the NXT reviews back on Wrestle Talk. Hi Tempest, whatever happened to the Jam That Jam tattoo? Did you get it and I missed it?"
No, haven't gotten it yet. Trying to find a tattoo shop not find a tattoo shop because I have a tattoo shop and it's just not open because the Ontario government sucks.
That's another thing my boss keeps bitching about. It's like real bad, real bad.
Sucks. When I can get the tattoo safely, like the design is basically finalized. We're just waiting to be able to do it, basically.
Saw a lot of people in the chat pushing for Todd Pettingill in the Hall of Fame, and I think that's a great shout.
He was there for like 2 years, or 2 or 3 years, so I don't think they will. But he's got such a great voice.
We fucking Drew Carey's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Everyone will be in eventually.
Yeah.
Isa Smith, Isa Smith says, "Long-time Wrestle Talk fan, Adam. Love the booking and list videos. Ollie and Luke, longest GOAT duo, and really enjoying the NXT reviews with Pete and Tempest. You guys have helped me through these tough times. Wanted to show you some love and calm is a great cause. And our final Ultra Chat of the night, pulling in at a lean 2 hours and 53 minutes. Says Mordecai Zero says, "Don't know if anyone has said it, but Ollie looks like Heihachi Mishima from Tech."
Yes.
Don't know if this is a repeat or not. Didn't tell me if it went through. And that is our dismount, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to QuizzleMania 32. Comfortably better than WrestleMania 32, even though we didn't have The Rock and a flamethrower.
Do you want to have that discussion with Denise?
Pardon me.
Quote, it's a great show with an excellent main event.
Oh, we'll talk about it. Don't you worry about it.
Is that what she thinks?
You said we didn't have The Rock. We did have The Rock.
Is that real? Is that a real opinion?
Yeah, that's a real thing. It's on the Friday show we did last week or the week before. She was like, "I was there," and she had a really nice time. So
I was there. I was there.
Yeah, Luke,
Did you have a really nice time?
Yeah, she had a
Luke,
nice
I don't
time.
know if you've heard, but she did not find Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels to be as great upon repeat viewing, which
Really?
that one stuck with me. That and her getting my name wrong.
Tempest.
Tempest the temptress. Right, bye everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time, possibly for a unification of the QuizzleMania Tag Team Champions. I don't know, mate. We'll see you when we see you. We love you very much. I'm so tired. Bye, everyone. Bye,
guys.